I think tomorrow I'm just going to go outside and see who else has the same idea. I think tomorrow I'm just going to go outside and see who else joins me. I'm going to go down to the Capitol and just see. Denver. I'm sure I'm not going to be the only one. I think we're all going to have the same idea. Okay. Sorry. Pull it together. Pull it together. We got a job to do. I don't know. I don't think I have anything like, I don't think I have a new, fresh take on this. These are people, this is somebody exercising their First Amendment right. This is somebody engaging in civil disobedience, and they were fucking shot by the state. And these people are too dumb, I think, to these ICE agents. I think they're too dumb to understand this sort of the moment they've created. But I don't think the people that put them there weren't counting on exactly this to happen. So what I mean by that is this is absolutely the intended outcome of this sort of escalation in our cities. It didn't happen with the National Guard, and so they continue to escalate by sending these fucking the Gestapo into blue cities to capitalize on the news about surrounding Minneapolis and Minnesota in general. And in so doing, they just killed a random mom on a fucking Wednesday, which is nuts. So, when I see this, I think of how many times I've gone outside to when I leave my phone at home and do this, and how easily it's me, it's any of us. And that's the point. Again, not by the ICE agent that did this today, but by the people who could have seen this coming, is to continue to instill fear, to doing it, for you to not do the most American thing you can do, which is stand up against injustice in your own country. And it will, I don't know if it's going to make you feel any better, but my rage at people supporting this or mocking this, you'll be shocked to find out, is immeasurable. And my hate, the heartburn I feel towards you, if you're listening, if you haven't been muted out of existence, is growing. And I think that's the point too. The people who are too dumb to accept that, like, the thing that you're cheering on is going to consume us is, like, exhausting. It's exhausting. So, Q said, somebody said, Q, your name is Silence tonight. That's funny. The moment, I mean, that we've been sort of like dancing around this entire presidency, his first term, which is like, don't believe your lying eyes, don't believe your lying eyes, and this is it. Donald Trump went on his thing, and he was like, he's in the hospital right now recovering from being run over by a car, and he played a video which clearly does not show him getting run over by. It was just an out-of-control car piloted by a recently shot dead woman activist. And they were like, pray for the ICE agent who is recovering in the hospital. And, like, that's not true. And then he showed, like, they didn't even... And then, like, if you have any semblance of, like, decency or any tie to our reality, you look at what he's saying, you look at what he's telling you, what Kristi Noem is telling you, and you look at the fucking video evidence of those things, and you go, these two things don't match up. So, and then the guy that I'm supporting is telling me something that is not true. Why? And that exercise is too much for these people. Even that, it's an open book motherfucking test. Here's the answer. Does this equal the thing that you're seeing? Why? Why would he be saying that? For what purpose would he be telling you, his followers, something that did not happen? Why? Just ask yourself why, dude. I hope we are in the streets tomorrow. Whoever said that. I'm going. The dude is not in the hospital. No. The dude walked away. First of all, went and followed the car of the woman he shot to make sure that she was fucking deceased. Walked away from the car, making hand gestures, got in another car, and fled the scene of a murder. He left. He got in a fucking SUV and drove away. Does that sound like he was like that? Does that sound like how we do things here in America? Does that sound right to you? Yeah. I got to be better at clearing my browser history, I guess, is what I'm going to say. I I gotta really scrub these browser histories every time I go to one of these things. I don't want you to think less of me. You know? Should write a little fucking, because like I don't know, I'm of the opinion that like I don't want to die. I am an atheist, so I know that there's no no eternal reward for me being a fucking stand up guy, especially you know, for a country that I hold very little allegiance to. But I do feel very strongly about what I'm talking about. And I also, at this point, it's either this or the nuke. So I'm ready. I guess what I'm saying is I'm ready. And I'm going outside tomorrow. Sorry, I know this is pretty defeatist, but there was a trigger warning. It was a long time ago, but David, you'd think, man. I don't think I have anything constructive to add, guys. I'm sorry. I don't think that this is the issue is I feel like I'm just seeing a lot of this stuff and like we keep agreeing. Like I see my contemporaries saying stuff and I'm like, yep, I agree. We're all on the same fucking page. Even some of the fucking Republicans, that fuck ass Quinn in here earlier was like, I'm on your side now. Dope. They're even as these sort of cracks emerge, like it should feel like our momentum is building. Then it doesn't. It should feel like the movement is growing and theirs is shrinking, but it doesn't. It might be. Like, are they not spreading themselves so thin at this point? Also, how is it that like that domestically his supporters, whom he promised this laundry list of things to, which he has not even begun to deliver on, not even a little bit. How is it that like they are now cheering for the war that they started? How is it that they elected this guy that was like, no new wars, America first, blah, 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 and then they turn around and like, yeah, we're going to take Greenland now, you fucking pussies. Like, why is it that they are themselves just as distractible as we are with all this shit? How did he get you guys so good? You got played? You got played? I'm not willing to accept that. I think there was a point, like maybe 2 weeks ago, where that was happening, and we were just like trying to like weed through the people who are like, I'm just a fucking moron, and I got lied to and I bought it. And between those people, and they're like, I'm pretty racist, and I got lied to and I bought it. And like the difference between those two, but like this shit, like, I go fuck yourself. Oh, I got duped. Yeah. You had access to the same information we all did. Man. I'm going to start accepting these and just bumming them out.
Don't leave me. Don't motherfucking leave. Because what are you doing? Oh.
I can't do shit. I'm stuck here.
Period. That's what I like to hear. Like, what are you doing?
Literally stuck here. You don't want to know, dude.
I do want to know, dude.
We're just having a bummer time talking about the state of our union.
What does that mean? The state of what union?
What happened in Minneapolis today?
Oh, with the cop?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was tragic. Tragic, yeah.
Yeah.
Can I join?
I can't. Sure. Hell yeah.
So what do you keep touching?
I'm the thing's frozen here.
Period. You're stuck with me, buddy. Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me like that? You're stuck with me, buddy.
Where are you from?
Florida, where you from?
I'm in Denver.
Oh. So what was the conversation about with that topic?
It's pretty fucking alarming to watch this agency that doesn't have a jurisdiction over American citizens extrajudicially kill someone and then have nothing happen.
Yeah. Right. They said he was a federal agent. I'm like, why did he do that anyways?
Nice. He's a shit. Sorry, it's okay. I was just gonna bum her out, dude. Who knows? You know, some people aren't keyed into this. I really wish they were. I think that this is a good example of how, like, we are. You talk about bubbles. You think that everybody's fucking, like, my entire universe is this like 4-second clip that I saw today. I close my eyes and I see the shape of a Honda Pilot. And then the minute that you get outside of our little bubble, they're just, everybody's out there living their life, like completely unaware of what this means in the greater context of our fucking zeitgeist. And I'm not sure if that's encouraging or more dystopian. I'm not sure. I don't know where I land on it. Princess Diana is a 400-pound dude named Bubba in suburban Detroit. I would be willing to bet. Princess Diana's never come up here, by the way, along with all the other people that are getting fucking muted into oblivion. They never come up here. They never fucking come up here. Not that we would give them the fucking air tonight, but yeah. Saw Benny Johnson like taking a victory lap about Tim Walz. And like Benny Johnson, who hasn't had an original thought in his fucking entire life, talk about this. And like Tim Walz going up there and being like, this is what happened. Like he did, this happened because of me, effectively. Like Donald Trump sent them here for me. And like, yeah, I don't know. Where are our mods? Go nuts, dude. What'd I say? Go nuts. Word one. I want word one. Walz is your boy. There's Mike Miller. I'll do it. April, you're fine. Anyway, it's not all. I mean, it's not just a distraction. I get the impetus, but it's not like that's. They didn't send this guy to murder this woman to distract us from the fact that this guy started a war with Venezuela, to distract us from the fact that he's in the Epstein files. Like, this is an actual thing as an actual result of policy implementation that they knew. We knew this was going to happen. They were hoping. I mean, what happened in D.C. with the fucking service members was the desired outcome. Except that was a citizen taking it out on the state. And this is a state murdering a citizen. Us. One of us. What the fucking idiots on the other side don't understand is like, and this empathy that we feel, that I felt immediately being like, that could have been me today. Because I sure as fuck wasn't going to allow Knuckles McFuckstick to drag me out of my car. For no fucking reason, for not committing a goddamn crime in my own fucking country. Right? These fucks don't understand that, like, they will do this to them. They will do this to you. The minute that you fucksticks wake up and realize that, the minute that you figure out that he's not working for you, it's taking you a really long time. But the minute our inflation goes up to 10 or 15%, you look around and go, oh my God, he's not doing what he said he's going to do. And you go, hey, Donnie Trump, we're going to protest. And then you get your lazy fuck ass off the couch and go outside. And then by then it's too late. And like political dissonance is like being jailed. Fascism. It's going to take you way too fucking long. They're going to do this to you. That's the thing. All the fucking history books that you didn't read, the part comes where they do it to you also. Dumb. this shit, you're a fearmonger. Like, what the fuck? Why not? You're a fearmonger. Look outside. Yeah. Anyway. Where are the don't tread on me chuds? That's what I keep fucking saying that. I keep saying that. Like, look around, like watching the people. I made 2 videos today, and both of them were about this. With the first guy was like, she got because she didn't follow the law, and like, you know that guy has a fucking Gadsden flag hanging over his fucking bed as decoration, and the unrelenting irony of people who think that that's what like they're about, that they're that guy, that they're like, the government will never infringe. Cheering for the the fucking thing that like topples governments, the state executing its citizens outside of the law, cheering for that. Like, if you had hit me in the head with a fucking frying pan 90 times in a row, I would never be that dumb. I'd still get it. Remove 80% of my fucking brain. Schrodinger's parrot. I don't know, man. This feels like, I don't know why Minneapolis is the fucking, I actually do know why. I do kind of know why it's always Minnesota. It's because it's the most, other than Massachusetts, it's the most fucking progressive state that we have. And it's the most diverse state that we have. And so all of the flashpoint is always at one of these places where like, it is a liberal sort of fucking bastion where everything works, where they have like after school programs and fucking, like socialized programs for this shit. Minnesota has always been this fucking liberal stalwart, and for plenty of reasons. And like the fact that this is, I bring this up because like, we're going to see the way that our country reacts to this tomorrow. And what happened in 2020, there are echoes of this, of the state doing something that it shouldn't to its citizens, and the citizens going, enough. We are arriving at that moment much earlier than we did into his first fucking term. Because we are already frayed as fuck. We are already at our wit's end. Fucking 10 months into this. These guys are artistic. I'll give them that. You can block the penis guy. You can block those. Every normal troll in here, the minute that they show up, mute. Who gives a shit? Not tonight, motherfuckers. I wish I did Somebody asked if I have any idea what the road like. I wish I had some inkling. I think there are a lot of people, a lot of really smart people that have a good handle on what comes next. I think historically and just logically, I'm just swirling the toilet with you guys. I'm just in the fucking tumble dryer with you at this moment. Sometimes they hang me out to dry and I can see a little bit, but like that's not me right now. You would fucking think that the goddamn him just being like, we can't release the Epstein files would be, I mean, it was enough for the shaman guy. The QAnon shaman was like, the Epstein files was what did it for me. If that literal fucking moron, if that amoeba can see the fucking forest for the trees for that, why the fuck can't you? Why the fuck are you still sitting here towing this line? How the fuck? You know, like, you're a grown man. You're a grown man, by the way. Why the fuck is it so difficult for you to see this? I will also say this. People are sharing this fucking AI version of this guy's face to try and like recognize him. Stop doing that for sure. Stop. If you've shared it, if you've seen it and thought about sharing it, stop. It's not him without a mask. It's an AI version of a white dude, which like admittedly looks pretty convincing because we all look the same. That's not true. They all look the same. They all look like that. Yeah. We don't know who he is yet, but somebody did this for fucking Tyler Robinson too, by the way. They fucking did this for Tyler Robinson, and then they like found a guy that looked vaguely like the AI version, and it had nothing to do with this. One day it's just going to be the bottom half of my nose and mouth, and they're gonna be like, what the fuck? and then FBI is gonna knock on my door, or you guys are gonna come knocking on my door. But it happens immediately. It's nuts. Somebody knows his hairline. Anyway. I saw Keycack. I saw what's happening on X. And they just don't give a shit. Their logic is, who is this hurting? The crazier logic is watching people, anonymous accounts, whom whatever protect themselves, do this to children, and then they're like, it's probably good. Probably good that they can do that, because then they're not. I think fucking hit the EMP, dude. Hit the EMP. You'll miss me. I'll miss you. I'll miss 1 day delivery from Amazon, but like, hit it. Enough. Turn it off. Turn it off. Let's go back to reading books. Let's go back to reading books and calling your friends on a fucking landline. I'm done. I think I'm done. It's the only way to get rid of North Korea propaganda that these chuckle fucks will just hoover up and vomit out. Like, I think that's the only way. Literal Russian propaganda in their fucking car Facebook accounts. They're Facebook groups. Every gymfluencer. Lose it. Don't care. I don't ever need to see another picture of your breakfast. I'll miss you guys. I will. But like, it's enough. Every time I watch your lives, I feel sane again. Oof. We can do better. How about this? We'll do this instead.
Do we want a vibe change, or do we want to keep being sad?
Hi, girlies.
Let's try it. What the hell?
Oh, I have a bit that I'm working on. I like to workshop. If you want to make sure your mic is connected.
Here.
Yeah, that was me kindly reminding you. I just posted a video with this bit too.
You guys are gonna hear Philippe snoring.
Olivia, here's the room. Here's the room.
Oh yeah?
Read it.
That's why I asked, do you want a vibe shift or do you want to keep being sad? Like, we can be either one. I'm down for whatever.
Shift it.
Okay. Oh, the chat stopped moving again. Hold on, I can't see if people are mad at me. Okay, vibe change. All right, great. There are a few people I consider bigger failures in life than celebrities who are Scientologists but who are C tier at best.
Ooh.
Because how are you going to devote your life, like spend all this money to be part of this culty ass religion where you don't get to do anything and all you have to show for it is a couple of pilots or like a couple of shows that are canceled after one season and like a 5-minute appearance on a Netflix original series. Like, to me, that just seems like you're not doing life correctly. And especially when there's people like Tom Cruise, who like shows if you're a good actor, will forgive you for being crazy.
Danny Masterson, another prime example.
Yeah, his brother too.
Ugh.
Who was the oldest brother on Malcolm in the Middle, by the way? Fun fact.
What?
Did you not know that? The guy, what's his name? Is it Reese? No, not Reese. The oldest brother on Malcolm in the Middle.
They're related?
The oldest brother on Malcolm in the Middle. What's his name?
The blonde one.
Yes, what's his name? Shit, it's gonna drive me nuts if I can't remember what it is.
Francis?
Francis! Yes, the guy who plays Francis. He's a Scientologist and he's his brother.
Ugh.
But Tom Cruise, like, if you're gonna be a Scientologist, at least full send it. And if you can't full send it,
I think they're trying.
yeah, I get that. But like, I mean, I don't know what their religion is. If I
John
don't
Travolta?
actually,
Famously?
okay, see, but you can name like 5 successful ones. You see my point here? Like, there's levels. Like, you can
Elizabeth
name some A-list. Elizabeth Moss, John Travolta, Tom Cruise, Michael Pena.
Will Smith is a Scientologist?
No, Will Smith's not a Scientologist.
Kiki.
But yeah, that's the
That
bit.
Chloe Feynman.
Chloe Feynman, another one.
I'm
Yes,
so mad about that. I'm so mad.
yes.
She
I don't
never-
actually know what they believe. All I know is that the main dude supposedly killed his wife, and I think that they believe that they. Oh, hi,
Someone said-
Jared. Hi, baby.
Someone said Jeffrey Epstein. That's very funny.
Ooh.
Okay.
Bye.
What was I going to say? Gone. Not even a hint of what I was thinking.
Giovanni Ribisi? No.
There's a couple
this
that
is-
are. Like, oh yeah, he is.
Sullivan King's wife.
I don't know who that is.
Nobody. There's
No,
going to
I'm
be
sorry.
one nerd in here who's like, "Oh no."
But that was just a thought I had. I was like, God, that's really fucking suck. Like, you know?
Xenu, the space god, really.
Oh my God. God, I've
I
seen
would never.
I've seen what you've done for others.
Just a sleeping filmmaker on your belly. That's
Yeah, I'm
right.
sorry.
What do I have to do? Become a Scientologist?
People are like, it's a dog. I'm like, nope.
You're like,
No.
it's
The
an
dog's
adult.
right here, but she's not snoring, not today.
I'm gonna hold on. I gotta send this.
Elizabeth Moss. Honestly, that's low key part of the reason I don't want to watch. Logan Eccles from Veronica Mars.
No.
Shut up.
No.
Shut up. He was my sexual awakening.
Was he really?
Yeah.
He's.
What the fuck? What is going on?
Mega.
Oh, I
have to resize it.
I got that.
Tread on me harder, daddy.
Oh. What?
But I have to resize it. Gemini Rising just sent.
Jared, stop sending me gifts. Jared, I think he may be in the box. That he may be trying to get my attention. Either that or he just
Stop.
loves me. He could
Stop
just
sending me
loves
gifts.
Sabrina Carpenter heavily rumored. No, Jesus was a carpenter.
Thank you.
Jesus was a carpenter too.
What the fuck?
Anyone's
Did you not like that?
You've been better.
I didn't come up with that joke, bitch. She did.
Oh, wait a
Sorry,
minute.
that was really aggressive. I've had a really rough day. Outside of
Really?
the
Why?
other- But would you believe me if I told you it had nothing to do with the state of the world and everything to do with Olivia also has some terrible personal shit going on too?
Oh no.
Yeah, it's fine. We live on. We make bad Scientology jokes to cope, and the world goes round and round.
You could be a bad Scientologist, or you could be Kirk Cameron.
Who is that?
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. Growing pains.
Why do I know that?
Growing pains. Anyway,
Will Smith
Olivia.
Will Smith and Jada Smith ran a school that taught Scientology, basically the methods of L. Ron Hubbard.
Oh my gosh. Honestly, Jada Pinkett Smith, some of the things that she has said, it's made me
here's
speechless.
the thing.
enough to see.
I think being a real celebrity, the chances of you getting out with any sort of normalcy as a human being, really low. It's got to be so low.
You know what? That's
You know what
valid.
I'm saying?
That's why you need to get your thetan levels checked, guys.
Hi, I missed you. We haven't chatted in a while.
Hi, friends. I know. I'm happy to see you.
I was once audited by a Scientologist at the Scientology Museum. I was on foraging goodies when it
I
happened.
knew that's what you were gonna say too.
Foraging goodies?
I just knew that's what you were gonna say.
I'm an idiot.
You put them on pizza sometimes.
I will not be peer pressured into doing that. I'm not ready to be that self-aware.
Anchovies are psychoactive substances? I'm so confused.
If they're fermented long enough.
Gemini Rising 2 for 2. That you are batting a
Just
thou.
banger after
Just
banger.
banger. Those were great.
Carpet.
Holy.
Well, normally I'm very excited when you're on twice live before my bedtime, but it's never under the best of circumstances. May I just say, like never
if you
under
see
the
me-
bad
Bad
day.
sign.
If you see me outside of vampire hours, you know something has gone awry. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want
Olivia, I'm sorry that you're having a rough day aside from just world events, though.
You know, I appreciate that. Thankfully, my childhood was so traumatic that now everything else is just something to deal with. So it's okay. We move on.
It's also why you're funny and accomplished. That's usually those things go
Honestly,
together.
Can I just say, this is gonna sound so fucked up, but walk with me here. I posted this on Instagram like 2 weeks ago. I said, I'm really glad that I grew up in a traumatic way and also that I grew up ugly because it forced me to build so much personality and character that I could deal with all of that. And now that I'm an adult and I don't have a super traumatic life, well, that's not true. Being famous and democratic woman on the internet, that's hard. But like my personal life, chilling. And like my, all that chilling. So like now that I'm there, I really reap the benefits of the suffering that I've been through,
Did all of us have a nerd glow up in like our 20s to 30s? Raise your hand. Oh wait, we can't see any hands.
Still going through it.
Consider this me raising my hand.
Blow up his question.
Mine was
Slow down.
age 38 apparently. So that's
Oh, 10
great.
years, 10
And
years
you're
ago?
like, I was gonna say 48.
Don't you
50. Oh shit.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Well,
I was about to. I had already hit disconnect, but I missed it.
Don't you dare. I knew it as soon as I saw that finger move.
Anyway, how do you get your thetan levels checked? Is it like a blood test?
So I believe being in LA and having walked past, like,
I
inadvertently
think I
some
walked
of
past
these.
it with you.
That is entirely possible. So what you're saying is you're going to come back out, and on our way to a Star Wars themed bar, we will get your
A million
thetan
percent.
levels.
A
Yep.
million percent.
We can make everybody field trip.
Get
I
our
believe
thetan
that
levels
you-
checked.
Are those like midichlorians?
What's that?
What is
Are
that?
those like midichlorians?
Yes.
But what is
They're-
that? What is that thing? Like, what does it mean? What does it have to do with?
Thetan levels.
Yeah. Well, it's not a real thing. We obviously don't have to say that, but I'm pretty sure that you grip. It's kind of like a mood ring, where it's like activated by God knows what, and then they tell you, "Oh, yes, you definitely should come inside and give us a lot of money." And
Oh, is that the
family.
Scientology thing?
yes, yes.
you
Oh my
brought up
god,
this-
I'm sitting here thinking
Yeah.
that you're
No,
trying
it's-
to get like my B12 tested.
It's Catholicism, actually. Okay.
You gotta hold on to a heart rate monitor,
oh
but
my
then they
god,
tell you that
I didn't know.
Yeah.
that.
It's like
I
the
was
Uncle
like an
Fester machine
e-meter.
at the arcade.
That's what
It vibrates really fast.
they call
What
it, like
a pull.
auditing. They
Keycat,
audit.
what
Oh
a
my
reference that
gosh.
is. Holy.
I mean, that's how old I am. I went to the
Oh my-
arcade.
That was buried
right?
way back here somewhere. That was
I was
crazy.
literally about to say, like, guys, if you want to be healthy, you just have to eat like a high fiber diet.
High thetan diet.
High thetan diet.
I'm serious. I thought this was like a,
Thetan, wait. Thetan free is the new gluten free, guy.
oh my gosh.
It's always been. I've been proudly thetan free for 40 years. So
Wow. I feel so silly now.
Since 23.
Do they believe that they live forever? Is that what they believe?
they believe.
What's their deal?
Technically, Olivia, that's what Christianity believes too, in like the soul sense.
Hey, Brenna. Do you want me? Hey, Brenna. I can't. I'm gonna be so dead ass right now. I cannot have an existential crisis tonight.
You're gonna hate to find out that that's what the rest of them think. Also,
That is not.
it's kind of what this whole thing's based on. Is the fragility of our mortality. It's all gonna. It's okay. It's fine.
I'm
Anyway,
look, if I die tomorrow,
They believe that aliens, I'm not kidding, came down in a spaceship and crashed into a volcano. And
yeah,
then,
makes sense.
yeah,
Is
and
this
then,
Scientology or Mormonism?
I was gonna say, Brenna, the same thing, and I know that South Park has done both.
Am I
of, like,
convi-
this is what
this is Scientology.
believes, but yeah.
Xenu
But
is
this is not
Xenu's
that
aliens
different.
volcano. John Smith came down in a different thing.
But also alien planets.
Christopher Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
And then gave birth to
Joseph Smith?
Joseph Smith. Exactly right. Yes, it was his.
Okay.
Was it Joseph Smith or Brigham Young, though?
Joseph Smith was first, then Brigham Young, I think, was like piggybacked off
I
of
thought
Joseph
that was a
Smith.
college.
Yeah,
It is
he
a
was like the
college, but
second,
Brigham Young
God,
was
the
like
second
a...
Joseph Smith who
Yeah.
decided Salt Lake City was great.
What's their deal with death? Like, what happens there? Like, is that like you get
Let's find out.
reincarnated or something?
So
like, what's their
actually,
vibe?
what they believe, there's sort of like levels to heaven, essentially. And so the Mormons believe that like there is like this one sort of section of heaven where like if you follow all the Mormon rules and all that stuff here, you get to go be with like God. But then there's like the people like us that are sort of heathens. They essentially believe that it's like Earth as it is like this is where we just exist.
So
I have the answer.
and so,
I
like-
have the answer for Scientology.
that's what I
Sorry.
would. That's what I was. But
Okay.
Marissa, keep cooking.
Scientologists believe that death is simply the body's ceasing function, while the the immortal spiritual being, the thetan, moves on to inhabit a new body in cycle of reincarnation. Though without karma, the goal of Scientology is to become an operating thetan, to achieve full consciousness, escape these cycles, and to be free from implant stations that erase memories between lives, allowing full awareness. of the next life.
Isn't that just Buddhism with like additional
steps.
words?
I was literally gonna say
It's
like,
actually derivative of a bunch of different religions, which is good because it's like it's only been
Like a way
here since
in.
like the 70s. So it's good that you can pull. If I were going to pull it, I think I would have done a similar mashup if I was just going to create a religion. Although I did create a religion and it's nothing like that. So I guess.
Do you like?
Also, Star
Shame
Trek.
on me.
Xenu. Just throw that.
Wait a
Wait a minute.
Oh, well,
Wait, what is
Sarah,
that with Star Trek?
You're not.
Who's
No. I'm just saying that like this is of the era that they also have to throw in a Lord Xenu, which is very. It sounds a little Trekky, but it's just because it was a product of that time.
It's just
Have y'all watched the movie?
science fiction?
Have y'all watched the movie Eternity yet?
No,
No.
So in this movie,
directed by Kirk Cameron.
this is the new movie with Miles Teller and Elizabeth.
they're fighting over eternity with her?
Where they're fighting over eternity with her, and how death works in that movie is you kick the bucket and then you wake up on a train, and when you die you revert back to your happiest self. So it's like if you were the happiest as a child, you're a child. If you were the happiest as like a 50-year-old, you're a 50-year-old. Like whatever point in your life you were the happiest is what you look like when you die. And you wake up on a train and you get off at a train station, and it's literally like you're walking through a train station and you get assigned an agent, and then they give you all these pamphlets and you pick what eternity you live in. So some of them are like beach paradises, some of them are like mountains, some of them are like normal regular life, some of them are like, movie or Studio 63, like they're just all these different crazy scenario
64?
basically. 64, yeah. And like you get to pick which one, but once you go, that's it. Ain't no going back.
Wasn't Matt Damon in this movie?
No.
No.
No, what movie am I thinking about when he and Elizabeth, what's her name? Not Elizabeth.
I was thinking of Defending Your Life.
54. Okay, Studio
all right.
You
54.
thinking of Elysium?
No, not
54.
Elysium. It was not Downsizing, not Team America. Great. No, not Dogma. Just naming Matt Damon movies. Not Inception.
Damon, yeah.
Downsizing.
The movie where he died, he was like an adjustment. Wait, what was it? The Adjustment Bureau?
The Adjustment Bureau. I worked on that movie.
How did you know? What the fuck?
That's so funny.
What
I
are you doing?
don't remember anything. That was a period of my life I try to forget.
He's actually Matt Damon.
Is that you?
The Departed, someone just said.
That's just.
I love The Departed.
Wait,
Hold
I'm
on,
sorry,
that
I
movie-
checked out. Are we talking about favorite movies?
No, we're talking about Matt Damon.
Oh, okay,
Welcome back, Melissa.
Matt Damon.
Did you call me Melissa?
I said
That's all right. That's
nothing.
fine.
That's
That's a reference.
You know
I
what?
got. Damn.
It's fine.
Did no one
Mark.
get the Matt Damon reference?
I did.
That one, I'm sorry.
I did. It's still now that's questionable, but it's still pretty good. It's gonna be. It's a little.
Very accurate.
I need to watch.
I really
Good Will
hate Matt
Hunting.
Damon.
Why? Okay, Jim.
I feel like-
what's your problem?
I feel like
What?
so you know how people say that like Chad Michael Murray is evil? I just feel like Matt Damon might be evil too, and I just get the vibe and I just don't like him.
I don't want. No, he.
Ben Affleck I could see, but
I
And
was
also
gonna say-
he was awful in Interstellar. Like he tried to kill off all my favorite people.
Oh God,
And I really
Well, hang
resent
on a
him for
second.
that.
that's the character.
Hang on a second.
Counterpoint,
That's a
Matt Damon walked the picket line with actors and talked about how important unions are because his mom is a teacher.
Teacher, yeah.
That's great for him. I don't know anything about that, but I
Melissa.
someone needs
Melissa,
to
I don't know if
introduce Marissa.
I'm not going to
Anecdotal
respond to
concept
that
of
name.
acting.
I don't know if you know this, but that he is what's in the biz called an actor, and that character was the person that killed off your favorite character.
I don't give a fuck.
That's in The Martian, and The Martian is a great movie.
Give a piss about nothing but the tide.
Yeah, what about him in The Martian? He was such a good guy
I
in
never
The
watched
Martian.
that movie.
Maybe you
Oh,
should.
it's so
You
good.
should.
He's in it. I'm not going to watch it. I don't watch.
Okay, wait.
Matt Damon.
Oppenheimer, maybe.
No, I never
like
watched
his
it.
character.
I
in
went and saw
Oppenheimer.
Barbie.
Oh,
instead.
I actually, can I just say?
Did you
I
say
actually
Ethanheimer?
really liked Oppenheimer. Unfortunately, I'm one of those people.
You did it.
Wait, what?
Pretty good.
I mean, it was good. It's just long.
I refused to watch it because I was working on when it was announced that I just like rage quit it. I was like, I was researching a screenplay about Oppenheimer, and then it was announced, and I was like, no. I was like a few months into it, and I was so bitter about it.
Christopher Nolan.
You know who's that? This is on topic.
I honestly
off topic.
preferred Barbie though. Of those two.
Who is that actor? He's an actor. I think he's German. He was in Inglourious Bastards.
Christoph Waltz.
Yes, love him. Such a good actor.
Nerd Dork, what'd you say? What'd you say about this movie?
Shit! What up, gang? Excuse me. Sorry. Let me turn that shit on, dude. What up, gang?
Hey.
Oh,
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt the awesome talk
you
y'all
said
had going.
you had a funny thing in the comments. Nerd Dork was like,
I've been riffing in there, dude. Your people are great. Your people are great.
we were just talking about this movie. He goes, that movie was the bomb. And
I also had a good Matt Damon riff for whoever was hating on him.
damn it.
Oh, that's me. I'll die on that hill. That guy sucks.
Yeah.
Marissa.
I just like this
What?
idea that Melissa is her alter ego that just hates Matt Damon. Like
My
that's her sole purpose.
She hates my close
No,
personal
that's
friend, Matt
Marissa.
Damon.
That's 100% my. I'll stand 10 toes down on that.
You know he's listening to this.
Matt Damon?
Matt Damon betting
He's
his
listening?
hands here.
Wait. All right,
Wait.
let me give Matt Damon a message.
He
Let me
hears
give Matt
everything.
Damon a personal message.
You go first.
Fuck you.
Damon.
Jesus Christ.
Wait,
All right.
I have a message for Matt Damon. Matt Damon, if you're watching, I could make you so happy. I live in Houston.
We're
I live
getting
in
it from all
Houston.
sides here.
I
Hang on a
live in
second.
Houston, Texas. Come find me.
Doesn't he have all right.
There's no middle
What
ground.
did Matt Damon do?
He just got back into shape for Odysseus.
First of all, well, maybe, never mind. I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't like Matt Damon.
Matt Damon, a Boston boy. I'm like honor bound to like him.
Okay, Nerd Dork,
Are
can you
you?
riff on Matt Damon, please?
Probably packs his cat in a cat pack.
Fucking loser. That
Waiting
fucking
for
loser.
Marissa. Marissa, you need to say it in a Boston accent. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
I can't. I will not humiliate myself
There was
doing
too many
that.
consonants.
You like them apples.
There's
Y'all
way too many.
literally- Y'all sound crazy to me. Y'all sound like that's what it sounds like to me. Okay,
Did I
I'll
say it in a
let the chat
California
talk about-
accent? Go fuck yourself.
Wait. Someone just said. Wait.
Good night, Olivia.
I feel like you just
Olivia.
opened a can of worms.
Someone in the chat said, of course, Olivia shills for the raging homophobe Matt Damon. What?
Is he a raging homophobe?
See, I knew I was right. Always on the right side of history. I am.
Raging
He's not.
homophobe.
No, he's not. And also, I would like to say to all of you that are like, he's too old in the chat, I'll have you know, first and foremost, age is just a number. Once you're over
Easy.
21, once you're over 21,
We know that though. Olivia
once
likes
you're over
powerful
20
men.
Once you're over 21, age
She does
is just
have a
number.
thing for the
I will have you know.
Somebody said Marissa Redemption. What am I? What?
Thank you, Ken.
What do I have to redeem myself for? Actually,
Oh,
that I don't like
GT?
Matt Damon.
I
Yes.
clocked that. I clocked that.
I'll
And I'll
buy
have you
it.
know, there's another one. I will have you know, there's another one that I met
Oh, I
last
didn't
week.
even fucking say anything.
No, I heard you. You said she has a thing for the older ones.
I was talking about Gavin Newsom.
I was
Oh.
gonna say that.
You-
No, we just know that Olivia likes power.
You
Powerful
dare-
men.
That's so funny. Too.
How dare you? That's
I will have you
crazy.
know, I got the phone number of a 35-year-old man at a bar last weekend.
35 is not
Wait a
that
minute.
old.
You just said 35 like it's the oldest thing you've ever.
I'm
That is
20
the oldest.
I'm 23.
Oh yeah,
just
yeah.
a
No, yeah.
baby.
All
That
right,
kind of
relatively
sucks.
speaking,
That sucks.
okay.
I'm 23.
That's fair.
Thank you. I'm working my way towards 45, hopefully. I'm just kidding.
Olivia.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
God, we would confuse you for a millennial if we didn't know better.
I'm just kidding. I'm not. Anyways,
Olivia, is it time for my ceremonial bringing up of Kevin James? How old is Kevin James?
oh no, and I don't need to know.
He's got to be 50.
Just right.
is-
How old is he? He's beekeeping age. That's how old he is.
Oh my god.
Wait, Kevin James? Like King of Queens Kevin James?
Yeah.
King of Queens,
Like,
he's
no.
so hot.
Like
the fact that the words Paul Blart Mall Cop didn't come out of your mouth just now is insane.
Mall Cop is a very powerful man.
that was-
We've already established that she's attracted to powerful men.
Oh
so
my
Mall
God.
Cop
Mall
is
Cop-
like right up there.
Mock-up, that man is in a union. Okay. That's a pension
That's what
job.
really does it for her.
Can I be mushy and kill a vibe?
Sure.
Some of you guys are privy to where I live, and I just thank you for doing this Friends panel. Rough night.
Oh. Okay, great. Yeah, hey.
Now I know where you live.
This is nice.
We love you.
Sounded kind of creepy.
The last time Brenna said that in
Yeah.
that sort of tone, it wasn't a good time for anybody. That was. Now I know where you live.
I'll find you.
She showed up at my hotel. It was crazy.
Oh, nice.
Anyway, I didn't know that. I feel like you were all over the place for residency. I still didn't know.
Who? You talking to me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, I'm all over the place. I am.
Marissa, you're like an official doctor now, right?
No.
Oh, darn. I was going to ask you to write me a prescription for my inhaler.
No.
That's not highly
Do you
illegal or
not
anything.
know that there are other people watching? I mean, like that would explain the candor in here. I feel
Brennan,
like
forage something for you.
you understand that there are other people in here, right?
Listen, it's my world and you're all living in it.
Holy shit!
Listen,
I'm just
Olivia,
kidding. I was going to say an inhaler.
just pay $9 a month and go get one of those telemeds with the people that just like will prescribe you anything.
No, okay, wait. I don't know why I brought this. Is a sore subject. This is a sore fucking subject. Okay. I'm now on my own health insurance. And I bought it's expensive insurance because it has a cap on specialty DARPITs, right? So
What does that mean?
specialty medications have a cap on how
The
much you can
tiers,
pay
yeah.
for them every month.
I'm just so flattered that you chose to use our nomenclature for this.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
That's loyalty right there. Continue.
I did this knowing that I was going to get back on Ozempic. Because if I paid the lesser premium, but I got back on Ozempic, I would still be paying even more a month for the medication, right? I found out today that Ozempic is apparently made in Denmark. And Denmark was basically like, hey, United States, if you don't stop screwing with us, we're going to stop letting you buy Ozempic. And I swear to God, if Ozempic is banned from America, I will make January 6th look like a baby shower.
Olivia,
You know what's the
is Ozempic-
funniest thing? That's what's gonna do it. That's definitely what's gonna do it. Is so many people are like, "Wait, what the fuck is happening?" And then they're gonna be like, "That's it."
Yeah, Ozempic and Wegovy are both Novo Nordisk, right?
I'm allergic. Okay, I've tried the other semaglutides. I'm allergic to Mounjaro. The compound didn't work for me. Like Ozempic, I gotta have the pure Denmarkian shit. Okay,
Mounjaro.
no knockoff made in America bullshit. I
Compounding
need
it in
the
her
foreign
basement.
good stuff.
Monjarno comes
tried
in like in marinara flavored.
Something like you
That
said,
was
Bongiorno.
hilarious.
Oh my God, do you guys know where we got GLP-1s from?
No, go on.
Yes. Gila Monster saliva.
Yes, it was Gila Monsters.
What?
Yes,
saying?
we got it from Gila Monster. You know what a Gila Monster is?
No.
Vaguely.
It's this crazy looking lizard thing. They are actually, like, we have a bunch where I'm from. It's crazy.
Aren't they like Japanese?
GL.
Yeah,
The compound didn't work.
GILA.
I tried.
I thought it was Gila.
No,
I can't.
no,
I
Gila.
can't wait to get my prescription refilled.
Crazy
though.
looking,
You don't even
right?
know.
Oh, cutie.
You know
Olivia,
what's
my-
great about science is that like some scientist went into this thing's mouth and was like, "What if I injected this into myself?"
Give me these lizardy medications. I'm ready.
I like
The
to
first
imagine
person
that's
that does
exactly
this stuff
how it
is
went down.
It's no, they
For
just
science.
in the leg.
Dude,
That's
we
not science.
get,
That's not how you do
How that
this.
works. Yeah.
I was almost
That's always
positive
fine.
that's how medications.
it's not, yeah. It's not that
I'm
simple,
kidding.
but
I am kidding.
Just
it is amazing.
It is. Science is so cool, and also to speak my truth. All these people who talk about like, I have all these problems with Ozempic, and I have this and this and this. I gotta be honest. I don't think that y'all are eating well. And I don't mean that in like a you're eating junk food. I mean that in like a y'all are not eating enough fiber in your normal lives, and that's why your tummy hurts.
Olivia, do you know what is on my coffee table right now?
Is it something fibrous?
No, it's
Gila
absolutely not.
Monster?
It is like a thing of Reese's Minis, a bunch of M&M Megas. I got a thing of Cinnabon donuts because I went all out at Sheetz just now.
So do your thing, King. Live
So
your life.
jealous.
But do you also eat some beans every once in a while? Like,
Dude, I hate beans. I hate beans with a fiery. I hate beans as much as I hate Matt Damon.
Poor nerd
Matt Damon.
dork sitting here just going, what the fuck did I?
Nerd Dork, do you like us? I followed you.
I was gonna say that all I eat is like lizard spit.
Oh
I just lick these lizards and I just stay this size all the time.
Skinny legend.
Is there fiber in that?
No. Guys, everyone, you should be eating a high fiber diet. Colon cancer is the #1 killer of people under the age of 30 now.
I used to watch
Swear to God.
VeggieTales, and they would sing about if you want to waltz with tomatoes,
you
and that sounds
want-
like the same thing to me.
Love
Did
VeggieTales.
VeggieTales also have a song about how you're all going to hell if you're
Yes.
not a Christian?
You all got those
Famously.
healthy McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken, and a Pizza Hut.
Oh my god, did you
You're the
see that
only
by the
one.
way?
I've
don't
never
know
heard
if
that
it's-
song.
That the fucking government like was like, hey everyone, start eating less sugar and less processed food. Like
The government. You saw it. He was like,
I can't.
we're gonna use the pyramid, but we're gonna take all this bread and we're gonna put meat and milk.
I'm sorry. I feel like I'm
and they said like
monopolizing
less
lives.
processed food.
Oh,
Have
come
they
on.
met? I mean, have they seen Donald Trump's diet?
Thank you for bringing it up. Have they met the fat bitch at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue? I'm so sick of this shit. Like, that's what people get in my comment section on Twitter, and they're like, you're so fat, blah, blah, blah. You're gonna die. Y'all's fucking cult leader is like 1 billion years old,
Mr.
and we have
McDonald.
basically the same diet, which is Diet Coke and Adderall. But I'm not gonna live till 76? Okay.
But also, crucially, and very, very,
Doesn't my
very
diet pretty
important in this discussion is that they're simply telling Americans to stop eating processed food, but doing nothing to close the socioeconomic gaps that force them into eating those foods.
Preach.
And
The pyramid.
if anything,
Have
they're doing stuff to
benefits and shit.
widen it and not
Yes.
address it.
I'm just now finding out that food is a pyramid scheme.
Is that not how you eat
I
it?
thought it was a sphere.
Do I have to get 3 friends to eat and then they
Yeah.
get 3 friends to eat?
No,
Okay.
you
You're
get your
supposed to
food
stack it
and
on
then
your plate.
yeah, you arrange it and then you go hot and then don't clip that.
There's an even better pyramid that I like to reference, and it's a public health pyramid, of course. And it's as we go up the pyramid, the personal responsibility increases, but as we go down the pyramid, the public health policy weight increases.
A lot of people don't know this about the food pyramid, but even today, we don't have the technology to recreate it.
Wait, that was so good. That was so good. I really enjoyed that joke.
That might be the funniest thing I've ever heard in my entire Holy shit.
Oh my
Can I
god.
just
I'm
say,
crying.
like-
You got to go on Joe Rogan and be like, you don't
Oh, yeah.
understand. We
Aliens
didn't
built
even
the
have the
food pyramid, dude.
Holy shit.
I'm sorry I'm being a little quiet. I'm just kind of starstruck, dude. I think this is the first time I've been in your live, and I'm sorry if I'm saying this wrong. Brenna's in here, dude. I've been loving your videos, girl. Like, I mean, you too, Good Trouble, but you know, like, like
I get this a lot, yeah.
y'all, and it's kind of backwards because like when I talk about important stuff, I tend to just kind of rant on like a, you know, like a me level, but y'all are like really, really good at like being informative and like showing the stuff and like and I just want to say I really appreciate you guys. I don't know too many other people in the live, but just to give some flowers out for a second, because I wanted to do that. Thank y'all for the work that y'all do, dude.
You're a good dude.
I can,
So cute. cute.
No, that's why I got the screen cut off.
Well,
You can't. Yeah.
well, Nerd Dork, it's
appreciate
nice
that.
to meet you. I am a Russian ballerina by trade.
Yeah, I was about to say, can we get a little rundown of like the cast here tonight, dude?
This is. I do want to mention that this is how my introduction to Brenna too was. That I was just raving about her videos one day, and
That's
then
not true.
yes, it is. Wild fucking thing to say. This is how it happened. We were talking about each other. I was talking about
the
her,
alternative version.
and then we went live for like 4 hours together. That's how we
It is. Yeah.
just
No.
making shit up. So you
No,
wanted the rundown. I have
I
no
told you I
fucking
loved
idea who
Brenna.
this woman is at all.
I told
have
you I
no-
loved Brenna, and then we started talking about Brenna. Okay, I take credit.
Oh,
for
you
that.
want? All right, fine.
Oh, you get credit? Thanks, Melissa.
First, I came across Brenna because she made a video debunking someone I don't like, and was like, "Actually, you're wrong." And I was like, "Oh, follow immediately." Immediately, nothing bonds me more to someone than hate.
Nerd Dork, you'll
No,
know
yeah.
Olivia because she a long time
shucks.
ago, she on Twitter, Matt Gaetz made fun of her for this. Like, basically, was just like people who were pro-abortion always look like this, and fat shamed Olivia. And then on the back of that, Olivia absolutely dominated this man in the public sphere for like, I don't know, 6 years, and raised, what was it, $2 million
Yeah.
on the back of that fucking tweet.
Oh my
So
for
fucking badass.
yeah, it was a fucking,
my
it was a
God.
demolition, like by again a 20-year-old at the time. It
I was 19.
a 19-year-old at the time. Absolutely fucking
I think that's how I came across Olivia's content, was on Twitter, and I was like, "Oh hell yeah!"
yeah.
It was so, it trended on Twitter for like 3. I got Matt Gaetz's pro-abortion to trend on Twitter, just out of sheer willpower.
It was great.
It was so fun. Great
And
time.
now is a fucking dynamo in her own right, as well as she deserves.
Thank you.
Don't tell her I said that though, because I'll never fucking hear the end of it.
That bitch is really egotistical.
It's well deserved. It's well deserved, Olivia.
Thank you.
Olivia is the only reason I get on Twitter anymore. I'm like, I gotta go see what she's doing over there.
Y'all should get on Twitter. I hate to tell you because Elon owns it. I hate to say it, but Twitter libs are doing pretty well on there, and I think it's important for us to fight on there. I'll just tell you, me personally, I got 350 million impressions on Twitter last year. Like, you can do good shit on there.
I'm not on there, but
I get paid. I rage bait. I rage
You
bait.
definitely rage bait.
You do.
You posted
Oh my
that.
god, wait, stop. You see
You
my
quote
stuff?
tweeted somebody about one of those red maps. You know, where the idiots post the red map about land voting. And I almost took that and made a video on here, just like singing your praises. And my wife was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, So I had to take it down. But I was very impressed by your rage bait skills.
I use their bigotry against them. I'll post pictures of me at dinner with my friends being like, MAGA could never live life this luxuriously. And they get so fucking mad. And then I get to pay my phone bill with it.
Damn, dude.
I can't do that with a straight
Seriously,
face. Like,
all of you nerds, get on Twitter and go see Olivia rage bait. It is, if you like Drew Afwalo, you're gonna love Olivia on Twitter.
Drew and me
I
are
want to
mutuals.
put the Nazi up on my.
We're mutuals on here. They're all okay. In all fairness, like, is Elon Musk the worst of the worst? 100%. But aren't they all evil apps at this point too?
Sure, but
Here's my secondary counter. Normal people who are not politically tuned in are not going to leave Twitter because Elon Musk bought it. And then the only political content they would be exposed to if all of us with morals left the platform would be the political content and news coming from those people.
I left.
Yeah, I know. And I'm trying to peer pressure you into going back on.
But I feel like Twitter fail is the best gift we can give Elon.
that was I wanted to make him hurt from a capitalist perspective, but I don't know that it was effective because nothing is valued properly anymore in the market. So
I
it doesn't
agree.
really
And I
matter.
think there's actually something really noble about Olivia, you know, 10 toes down on the ground, being in that space. People like Olivia couldn't be me, right? But this is why we have Scorpios, because they are unflinching. And
Also,
Part of it for me is I used to have a Twitter that I like rarely ever posted on, like a decade ago, and then I fully deleted it, and it was my screen name on everything else. It was Perez Brenna, and so now I can't get it back. And so part of me is like, is it even worth it if it's not going to be? the same?
Mine was murder boner for a little while.
oh,
very metal of you.
okay.
It was a league reference. There's going to be 2 people in here that'll get that reference, but yeah,
I do want
don't
to
know
say
what it
that
is now.
you may have left Twitter, but Twitter did not leave you.
I think
GT, I'm gonna
that's
get
fair.
you. I'm gonna get you.
I
It
just
might
don't-
not happen today, and it might not happen tomorrow, but I'm gonna get you.
Mine right now is I still have _good_trouble_, and I have 2,000 followers. I don't feel like telling people to go sign. Like I'm not gonna do that.
Wait, that's your Twitter? There's another Good Trouble Twitter, like a ton of followers.
Oh,
Guys, don't worry. I'm gonna give him one.
It's probably like property gingers or something.
We still, probably, and they just have 500,000
Just like
followers.
monetizing it.
That's so funny. Hold on, Good Trouble.
Olivia, I definitely see something to the effect of like not leaving a space where they're unchallenged. But
Oh yeah, and they get so mad. And it's not hard either. Like they get fucking mad. Like, and I can also tell you, like, our government. This is so sad.
Hang
Our
on. Can I
government-
pause? I'm so sorry. I'm not a mean. I just Googled. I just Twittered Good Trouble. I'm not a mean human, but if I were ever to walk up and punch somebody because of if they deserve it, it would be one of 2 people: Harry Sisson or Good Trouble. That was tweeted today.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny as fuck, and
And
that will
true.
happen.
I
But
would
like,
totally get back on there, Olivia, but I feel like when I was on there, my mental health was just absolutely terrible.
here's a
'cause
counterpoint.
If you want to go down the rabbit hole of what people have said about you, you have to type in your government name.
Yeah, and you don't have to read it too. Like, here's the thing: I don't read it that much, but I also I'm a sick fuck that gets enjoyment out of people disliking me. So, but like our government, they legitimately use they use Twitter to monitor political conversation and like online narratives. Like they really are in the weeds, and so once you understand that, you can really get under their fucking skin.
You saw that picture of them when we were doing the whole operation in Venezuela
Yes.
with Mar-a-Lago. He's just got 3 tabs of X up
Yes,
watching it.
like once you understand that, you can really get under their fucking skin. How do I
can
know
really
that?
You're a disruptor, truly.
Exactly. How do I know that? Because okay, not to be admitting that I plot, but I do be plotting. Famously, I dressed up as Super Bowl champion Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts for Halloween. Famously.
Wow.
Period.
I did this because I knew if I post the picture of me like this on Twitter, they're gonna go fucking crazy. I know it. I feel it in my bones. So I did it. I posted the picture of me, 8 million views, 8 million impressions, in part because the White House Deputy Chief of Staff quote tweeted this picture. And he quote tweeted it when it only had about 10 likes, which is how I was able to clock and figure out this fucker has post notifications turned on for me.
Yep. I was going to say, Olivia, not to be alarmist, but I think maybe they're watching you.
Girl, I hope
has anybody made the mistake of Google trending their name in any specific places?
Yes.
Because I did, and I didn't like it.
This is
How do you Google trend your name? What do you mean?
You just
I
go to
found-
Google Trends, and do you know what Google Trends is?
Like, you see, like when people Google
Like
it.
where, yeah, and you can like set it to different places and see when searches happen. And I was listening to this comedian talk about a bunch of suspicious searches. And I pulled up my name in Is It Real? and it was like every time I posted anything political, searches went through the roof.
Oh my God, I love it.
GT, are you looking at yourself on Twitter?
I'm looking at one post. I did the post about how like Charlie Kirk's guy was a groiper, the guy who got him, and somebody posted that video and was like, "Look at he's lying," and it is the most anti-Semitic fucking hellscape.
Yeah.
In
Oh
these,
yeah.
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah.
a lot of
The
that.
groipers are really bad on Twitter.
I'm gonna
Can I just
kill.
say-
I'm gonna kill this Jew. Blah blah blah. My last
Yeah.
first last name
Terrifying.
in like
Yeah.
in the parentheses like Target thing. Like it is. So to answer your question, Olivia,
And I was gonna say
no.
also, if
No.
you're a woman, if
No,
you're a
I will
woman,
not
don't
be.
post pictures of yourself on there. If you're a woman, don't do it.
Oh, too late
I
for
will
Oh,
not
God,
be
the Brock-
joining Twitter.
the
I
Brock
think that
trend
ship
right
has
now.
sailed for me.
I'll say this without saying it. I am currently exploring legal options because of what people have been doing to me on Twitter, which I personally consider to be revenge porn. So
Leave the fucking.
here's the thing. I'm not gonna let these sick little fuckers scare me off the internet.
Yeah.
For God's sakes, like I talked about this earlier. Once you have been laid on your bedroom floor flat because you got a man shooting guns outside your house as a child, not much else in life is gonna scare you. I don't give a fuck what these guys do, okay? The only thing I'm mad about is frankly, my body is a lot more banging than the AI is making it look. I'm just saying.
Period.
Pissed off about the right things.
Right.
I actually just went through my Twitter and purged all my pictures and took
Can I
all of them off
fucking
of my
gross,
face.
dude.
Yeah,
You guys,
it's a horrible.
apparently- I'm gonna hold this against you, nerd dork. Apparently, no one Googles me ever.
No, so
Not yet.
Except in the past 24 hours, 100 people Googled me in Wyoming.
oh hell yeah. Sometimes it's like off in a weird way. Like I'll do it in places that I know I've Googled myself in, and nothing will show up, and I'm like, lies.
Oh, here's a tip for you also. Sometimes articles will like use your name, they'll use your handle, but they won't use your name. So you can search your name, but also search like your handle,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
it'll also
I-
show you if any articles have put your videos in it.
And on Google Trends, it'll give you like a couple different ones to choose, and I noticed that some would bring stuff up and others wouldn't. Like so, just click around.
I wonder what name I should use when I search. My real name or this
No one cares.
silly, unpronounceable thing?
What are you at now? Like you're also haven't been like super big numbers for a minute though, right? Or am I just super late to the party? Brenna.
What's that?
I was saying like you haven't like what's your following at?
400,000.
Yeah, like so you and that's kind of a lot of that's kind of like recent, right?
I mean, it's been like slowly growing over the last like.
Not to make it about.
No, that's really good, though.
Like, first off, crazy.
Consistent growth is actually much better than exponential growth, because exponential growth usually means you'll have dropped off engagement.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
This
know,
is like
I
golf,
wouldn't know
right?
about
No score
either one
wins?
of these things.
That's what I tell myself when I go to the gym.
That's weird though. It's weird because it's also not showing news, and there's definitely articles that have mentioned me and quoted me and stuff. This is weird.
I've gone through enough of these. Somebody's posting my videos as me a lot. That happens, obviously.
I made a Twitter for you and I ran it. Would you just let me have fun?
Hell yeah, dude.
I'd do that for someone else.
Well, I'm also just seeing like other people like some fucking Nazis posting my 70,000 followers, which is a lot on Twitter, which sucks. Posting my videos, being like, "Look at this Jew," and then every comment section is just like
No,
500 comments.
You're not seeing my vision here.
Yeah, no, I get it.
You're not like I feel like this is critically important work. Here's my vision. Do you know what my vision is?
No,
Okay, my vision is I'm gonna find tweets for you that like conservatives have made. Oop.
I'm just gonna nerd
You're
dork.
good.
You got a little feedback. Okay, keep
I'm
going.
gonna find you tweets. We're gonna do what Jared does, which is the Olivia formula. I'm gonna find you tweets of these conservatives being assholes, and all you're gonna do is you're gonna quote tweet it with pictures of you looking hot as hell, being like, "What'd you say? You ugly bitch." 100,000 likes.
That's Twitter
And
basically. I
you
love
think
that.
that I'm not? If you think that shit doesn't work, go look at Jared Schultz Twitter right
Okay,
now.
here's
Or
the
what about Gavin
fundamental.
Newsom?
Can I say
No,
you,
no, no,
Olivia?
wait.
Whole approach.
Wait. Here's the fundamental
They're all
flaw in this
ugly.
plan.
What's the fault?
Here's the fundamental flaw in this plan. You thinking that I will pull this same rage as Jared Schultz does.
Shut up.
Look. Okay,
Shut up! No, I'm not letting you pull that. Jared, shut up.
No. Come join us. Join us back in reality.
No,
join
shut
us
up.
back in reality.
I hate
Over
when
here.
beautiful,
God.
no, I hate when
On this-
beautiful men do this bullshit. You're not gonna sit there with those fucking tree trunks out on live and sit here and act like you don't know you're pretty. Shut up.
You put a picture of me next to Jared fucking Schultz.
Well,
and
yeah,
we'll
because
see
he
what
looks like a Greek god. Okay, it's
Yes.
different, but you can summon that.
No,
you
no, it's
can.
not.
I
It's
know
not.
you can.
He looks like a Greek god, and I look like a Nazi propaganda poster of a Jew.
He looks like
Oh
a
my
drawing.
God. Oh,
he looks like a
Jesus.
drawing, and no, you don't.
I
And
look like
no,
a
you
cartoon
don't.
character.
And
He
no,
looks
you
like
don't.
he was chiseled out of marble. Okay,
Let me
they will
just
not
remind
pull
you,
the
GT.
same-
People
GT, wait a
pay
second.
$10 a month to see your bare toes in the Discord.
No, literally.
Oh, yeah.
You
First of
pursue
all,
numbers on Twitter.
someone asked the cost for being part of Discord. I said GT's dignity, but that's not too great. But also, as a short queen, may I say, GT, you need to just wield the saying "I've got legs for minutes."
No,
line.
literally, I'm telling you, 3 shirtless photos, and I can make you a presidential primary contender.
I'm listening to this and I'm just sitting here between mutes, stuffing my face with Reese's Minis. I don't even know,
I just
man.
ate an ice cream sandwich, and none of you were none the wiser.
I'm gonna have to get
Ice
back in
cream
the gym.
Sammy.
Pictures go like so far on Twitter.
I would
They
be
really
able
do.
to like really bully people on Twitter.
You would, and you should.
You
It's so much. It's
you
so
can
much
literally
fun.
say whatever you want.
Do you remember
Literally
that guy?
whatever you want.
Do you remember that guy Lance Videos, GT?
Vaguely, yeah.
So he's
Yes.
on Twitter. He's having a little bit of a comeback. He took a picture of me and he posted it and was like, at Grok, make her skinny. The problem is the picture he used of me, the angle was like really good. So Grok like didn't change the picture at all. And I responded to him and I was like, at Grok, make Lance finally go through puberty. And I ratioed the fuck out of him. And apparently, one of my friends told me they were talking about it in this Republican Discord server. About how he got ratioed. Like, you get to have fun with it sometimes.
Yes.
You know?
Also, somebody mentioned it already in the chat, but Carly's live is a perfect sort of litmus test, I guess. You would do numbers. Look at
Exactly.
You guys
Yeah.
co-hosted, and then all we saw was just a shirtless picture of you for 10 minutes straight.
No, literally. Also, can I?
It
I'm
is,
gonna
but
read.
no. It is a hyper specific group, and all of them are
GT,
here.
Oh my
they are
God.
on
In that
Twitter.
live.
They are. Can I? Okay, I'm gonna say it. Here, this is the key distinct difference here. Your audience here is a lot of women. Over there, it's a different troop.
Yeah,
And I just think that's a market you're missing out on.
I'm getting that market here too.
Okay,
I promise.
I'm gonna read. Let me
Not
read
to
this
the level
comment.
you would get on
No,
Twitter.
you're not to that level. Let me read this comment from the chat. I have to. When Olivia speaks, GT smiles like a proud dad, and other times an embarrassed dad.
Yeah, that's the space I occupy. Fine.
Uncle.
Okay.
Uncle
Here.
Trouble.
I had a friend on Twitter who had like 50K followers, and he linked his OnlyFans, and he would make like 50K a month as a man. Oh my god!
Anybody on Threads?
I'm pretty sure he would kick me.
Threads is
Anybody-
absolutely is
Olivia.
terrible. Threads
What?
is terrible.
What?
I
What
love
happened?
this. I
Nerd
love
Dork,
this
are you
dude.
use Threads?
Wait, what tweet is it?
I pop on there every once in a while. It knows how to get me because it'll just be a conservative thing, but then
Yeah.
all these good responses, and it shows them too, like it knows that I'm what I'm there for, you know. So I'm like, all right, tight, yeah.
Well, Laura, I didn't.
But
I
it
didn't
rage
just,
baits me pretty pretty often. So
The funny
I
thing
didn't
about
just
Threads,
join Twitter. Technically, I have a ghost account so that I can pull it as a source. But it's on my browser if you guys want to follow me on there. Perez Brenna 11.
Brenna, I'm gonna give you a trigger warning right now. There is a tweet that I posted about 48 hours ago that definitely could have used a lot more context.
Okay.
And people did not take it how I meant for it to be took. And you're going to see it, and you're not going to like it. And I just want you to know, my rule of thumb is that I never engage with criticism on Twitter, ever.
That's
Oh, that's a good rule for in general. I just open Threads for a
I don't do it
fucking.
anymore. I hardly ever open
I bet you
Threads
have a
either.
shit ton of followers, don't you? Because
I do,
it,
but-
it
Yeah,
gave
but
me a
it's
shit
movable.
ton automatically. Like, I
Look at
didn't
what's-
do anything.
it's everybody
what's
that's on
going on
Instagram,
in-
isn't it? That
In
has
Minnesota, yeah.
I want beautiful Minnesotans.
Yeah, for
Oh
real.
yeah, we do. We love our Minnesotans.
How many Threads followers do I have?
It should be everybody that's got a Threads account that's an Instagram follower, right?
Yeah. Threads is all right.
Oh.
It's fun.
60.
the-
That's nice to open at 60,000 people in there. That's just hanging out. That's
It's
crazy.
the algorithm though. The algorithm on Threads is somehow worse than X though. It's like I think Zuck just was late to the game and he was like, I got to do things 10 times worse than Elon, so he like turned it up to the max of rage bait.
If you actually cook on Threads and you
The
put
rage
time
bait
into
slider
it,
is just all the way up.
if you cook
That's
on Threads
low.
and you put time into it, it's really easy to like reach the top of the top like pretty quickly. Here's what I will say on though, because Threads is so echo chambery, it's really easy for like people to trend on Threads. So like Aaron Parnas trends on Threads like once every month because of people either talking about how much they love him or how much they fucking hate him. It's really
Wait,
funny.
it's,
The
so
leftists-
Threads is like
Wait,
a
is it the
Instagram,
Maduro?
Twitter.
Yes.
Yeah, it's terrible. I think it's terrible. Blue Sky is nice, but Blue Sky is like a bunch of little echo chambers because everybody uses curated lists. So if you're not on a list, you get no
Oh,
exposure.
I hate Blue
whatsoever.
Sky. I
It's
hate
so
Blue.
stupid.
I hate Blue Sky.
I don't know
so
what any
much.
of this is.
Blue
I know,
Sky
there's
is the
just so many
fucking worst.
fucking
Wait,
apps.
Olivia, I'm
dude.
trying to find this.
It's the Maduro one.
It's the
I didn't
Maduro
even
one.
join TikTok until 2024.
How did you mean it?
I should have added at the end of that. I hate like something along the lines of I hate Trump and I hate that he's doing this. I should have said something like that. I meant it as I fucking hate that guy and I'm glad he's going to jail.
Got it.
True.
That's how I meant that.
So did you not join TikTok for the same reason I didn't? Is it because you couldn't have it on your phone?
That was part of it, but also I don't know why I was just like, I'm not gonna join TikTok. That's
TikTok is the
that's
best,
the app
man.
that's that's the
Yeah.
popular
I think,
one. I don't know.
think before everybody got privy to it, I think that everybody had like a little phase of being like TikTok.
Yeah,
You know?
that's for
And
the
then it was
children.
like, oh, it's like Long Vine.
Guys,
And then everyone was like, yeah, sign me up.
guys,
Yeah,
you
I
want me to
didn't
blow
know.
your mind? Do you know how old I was when I downloaded TikTok?
Oh God, this is gonna hurt.
I was 15 when I downloaded
Oh,
TikTok.
can you even download it if you live in Virginia now? Would you have been able to? I think they just passed a law like if you're under the age of 16 or something. You
I don't
can't use
know.
social
I
media.
was 15. I think I was either 15.
2002. Jesus.
I was 15 and I had just turned 16, or I was either 15 or I had just turned 16 because I downloaded it I think in 2018.
TikTok?
But I didn't start posting videos until I was 17.
Hey,
I thought
Olivia.
this app came out in like 2021.
No,
No, it came out before that.
Yeah, it's been
Oh
out.
my God.
It
Like
was
2018
or
it was
something.
musically before that.
If you got on doing political stuff before 2020, you were off to the races.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. You know what's funny? You say that. I actually just had this conversation with Harry yesterday, where I was talking about
Styles?
how I was like, Harry, we're
Harry
like
Styles.
Harry,
Oh my God.
Harry Sisson. I was like, we're kind of the only two from that like original Poly Talk group that was like around of all the little fucking teenagers that were making the political content. It's just me. It's just me and Harry now. Everyone else has stopped making content or like moved on. And what's crazy is when you've been doing this long enough, and GT, you'll know what I mean when I say this. There are people who are like the latest iteration of like people who were around in 2020. So it's like you have your pretty mean girl that makes videos about politics and she's a Democrat. And that's Suzanne Lambert.
Oh,
but it used to be somebody else. And like you have your really hot fit dude, and like that used to be someone else. And
used
like,
to be good trouble.
no, it's still you. I'll say this: there's someone who wants to be you, but he ain't you.
Who is
Say
it?
that. You know who it is. I'm not talking about shit. But anyways, yeah. So I was just saying, like, it's. I'm just saying that, like, it's crazy because it's been so long. You see iterations of people come and go. And it's crazy for me because literally in June of this year, I'll have been on TikTok for 6 years making content.
November, 6 years for me.
Fucking crazy.
I don't know when I got on, but it was like right in the middle of COVID. So I guess the golden years.
It's not Hassan, guys.
You and me.
No, that's why I stopped wearing sleeveless shirts so people wouldn't confuse me with good trouble.
There was one day, Nerd Dork, I went over. There was this year, I have been doing this concurrently, or Instagram concurrently with TikTok, where I would just like post, just like throw away posts on Instagram. And I got like 30,000, 40,000 followers on Instagram. And one day I was like scrolling and I was like, oh, Nerd Dork. And I followed you and I looked and you had 1 million fucking followers over there too. And I was like, this motherfucker. How the fuck did he do that over here?
Well,
what the fuck?
So when the very first ban started getting talked about, I was like, nah,
I'm out.
And I just started pounding pavement over there, dude. Like, cause I was like, I was like, Instagram's too hard to grow on, you know? And then I was like, no, I'm just gonna fucking, you know, and I had a huge catalog of stuff that I knew were bangers. And, they, you know, it worked here and it worked there. And, you know, now I lose 500 to 1,000 followers a day. Every time I say something, I'm like, oh, dude, the big number never goes down. I can say whatever I want. You know what I mean? Like, fuck.
This is the truest. This is the truest stuff. Like, as long as the big number doesn't go
down, yeah.
There's like 4 people that can commiserate with that. That's so funny.
Dude, I love it when they tell me they're leaving. It's so good.
Good luck, dude. I think, yeah, that's so funny. I found that Walter Matherson. I don't know if you know who he is.
I'm shit with names, but I also don't know important people.
I am too. You would know who he was if you saw his content.
You'd probably recognize him with his glasses before he got his LASIK.
I met him in Arizona one time, and he was just like, "What are you doing? Remove the watermark from the people or from your video that you put on Instagram." And I was like, "That won't matter."
Yeah.
And then I got 1 million followers.
Yeah, no, I was doing that like back before TikTok made it easy.
Yeah.
You know, I was using like external sites and stuff.
I still use
and
it.
now the external sites audio is better. Anytime you download via the link
TikTok
versus letting TikTok do it, it's like they're like, you're not gonna have as good of a video as you had here.
Still do it.
Yeah,
Yep.
and no,
Can we just pause for a second and appreciate GT's pronunciation of watermark? Water.
You don't have to. All right.
It's an appreciation. I said.
We just started talking meta. We're like, oh, dude, and like,
We did veer off pretty
Nerd
hard. Here,
Dork, are you
but,
talking about?
This is great.
Are you talking about when you download from here and it leaves the watermark on it?
it used to.
yeah, used to every time.
Now it doesn't
anymore.
My problem is with Instagram remembering to download before posting.
Right.
Because as soon as you post, I'm like, why would you take that? Like, you know, it just seems like you should still. Anyway, never mind.
That's it. If you post it now, it doesn't have a watermark. But if you download it before you post it, it does
Correct.
have a watermark.
It used to when you used to post it, it would save to your phone, whatever, and with a watermark. And I would just because I'm lazy, just post it to Instagram. And I'm like, why aren't I growing? And Walter was like, just do that. Put captions on it. Put a header on it. And then I don't want to give him all the credit. I think it was somebody at Instagram was like, unlock after 5 years.
Yeah.
You put in your dues, and then
header on it.
yeah.
I mean, Instagram's
Did you
probably
consciously
like my
just
oldest.
raise that vowel, GC?
That's forgive
I got
me
in
for
your head,
having a
didn't I?
specific fucking dialect where
I love it.
Wait, are you
Everybody-
saying that he told you the watermark was why you weren't doing well, and so you have to take it off?
Yeah, I think back then too, it was like if any app smelled another app on what you were doing, they were like smash, bad. You know, like every one of them.
I really like the way that you said that. If it smelled other apps on it,
True.
Yeah.
that was really great.
It's one of the senses.
Wait, even my header.
Nerd Dork, if you have not made a food pyramid,
OnlyFans? Oh, sorry.
a food pyramid joke,
I'm like, I know Good Trouble.
little-
I could fucking slay.
a little collab, dude. I think we would-
Nerd Dork, if
we
you
would
haven't
crush.
started sponsoring Balessa or having Balessa sponsor you, however that relationship
God.
works.
GT.
What's Balessa?
Oh, now we've opened a can of
Oh,
worms. This is-
boy.
I like where we
You're
just
in
steered
for a
this.
treat.
The only thing, so Good Trouble's got body. I've got voice. That's the only.
You're. I
No,
feel
no,
like
no,
it's
no,
That's
no.
where all my thirst comes
If
from.
I-
perfect
This is a thirsty
combination.
talk, dude.
If I don't get to be self-deprecating here, neither do you. You've got your own fucking.
Nerd Dork
There's
has,
somebody for
has
everybody.
book talk. Have the book talk girlies discovered you and told you you need to do?
Yes.
Oh, dude, that
Somebody in the chat asked him to say something earlier.
Yeah, if you give them an inch, they'll take 6. So you
Relax.
can't-
this man a
you
Quinn deal.
can't-
He needs a Quinn deal. That's what he needs.
Quinn took me up a couple
Wait.
times.
Gemini, can you clarify
But
something?
they didn't. I wanted to be chased, dude. They didn't even. They were like, sign up through the app. I was like, nope, missed me.
all we do is objectify on this app.
I was gonna say, I need a clarification. Does book talk overlap with the Daddy Draco people?
I don't know
fuck is that?
Draco.
The what?
Okay, I tried to explain this to my wife. This is not an overlap, and she did not get it. But apparently, there's like this group of people that follow alternate Harry Potter fanfic, and there's like this whole Daddy Draco thing. And
Oh,
she
fanfic.
tried to tell
know.
me it was like book talk, and I was like, "That's not what book talk is. You're wrong."
There's the Venn diagram.
I don't
is probably
understand.
the
I've never read Harry
sounds
Potter.
Like it would have some
Wait.
crossover with book.
Hey GT, can you send me your promo code, like your ref code, by the way?
For what?
Nice.
You know for what? It's not for
Dave's
me.
Toffee. No, the other one.
I had a friend the other day who was asking me things, and I was like, "Oh, we're gonna get this from this place." Da da da.
Nice.
I was like, "My friend just got a code I can use," and she was
Your
like,
20%.
friend has
she
like
was
15
she was
behind
like,
him on the
"Who's
floor.
your friend? What did you do?" And I was like, "Oh, my friend, Good Trouble." And I like said, "Remember my friend Good Trouble, the hot old one I go on live with?" And she was like, "Oh my god, yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about now."
The backhanded compliment gets me every time.
The hot.
I'll never.
Oh,
Can I just say, I will never compliment a man without a little backhandedness unless
Yes.
I'm actively
Amen.
trying to get with him.
She
What's
could have said
crazy is
old hot. She
in the
did
middle of that, she
reverse
was
the
asking
adjective.
for a favor, which is nuts.
Don't send it to me.
Sherry
I'm
said,
trying to
tell
make
them
you
my
money.
grandpa
I don't
has a
care.
code.
That was
I
in
got
the
the
middle
money.
of. Yeah,
I got
He
the
keeps
money.
sending it to me. I don't know. God, if I pulled up my DMs between me and Good
Please
Trouble,
stop
it's just
sending-
that code over and over again.
please stop sending this to me, dude.
I'm like, dude, I pay full price. Okay, stop.
I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle of this contract. I have 2 more videos with them, and last night, they were like, "We're gonna do one Thursday. Can you just do it? Can you turn around an ad real quick?" And I said yes. And then today, I was like, "We're not gonna do a Balessa ad right now. I think it's probably gonna be bad timing considering everything." And yeah, it would have been really, really strange for tomorrow to have been like, anyway, so sign up with Balessa to get 50%. Yeah, tough.
GT, can you just let him finish, please?
Oh, Jesus.
So many things. So many
Is he
things. Like
close?
I know that you kind of are
So
like
close.
aged a little bit, but you don't look old. So I hope that makes you feel better.
Thank you.
you do not look old enough to be my father.
I have a
Nice.
very, yeah, that's all. I have a very relevant story that I can't tell, which is too bad.
Why?
Maybe in the Discord.
Hey, but
Why?
can you send me the code?
All right.
I'm trying to buy my girl some. Like,
Yeah,
we're not
whatever.
gonna
Just send me
tell
the code
anyone.
too. All right, just send me the code too.
There's still a link on my Instagram right now.
you see, because that's not
On
what I asked.
main?
That's not
It's-
what I asked for. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That's the
All the pros put it on their backup.
Well, yeah, I don't have a backup that's big enough. That's so smart. That's such a smart.
Yeah,
move.
that's why they all have the backup, dude.
Stephanie,
All you gotta do is just search Good Trouble leaks.
Can I just say?
Don't
And
give
it
away
do.
the secret
It
here.
do.
I have to
Hold
be.
on,
I
I'm
gotta,
terrified
no,
right now.
now.
You better
I
go
will
strike them,
never-
dog.
I will never search. I will never search. I can tell you in full confidence. I will never search this, and I will never ever look.
No.
I want to cry, even in this conversation.
Watch his face, y'all, as he goes.
This is my uncle.
Wait, where is he searching this?
This is my uncle.
Nowhere. I'm
I don't-
sorry I did this to you, dog.
Did you tell him to look it up on Twitter? That's usually where that
Well,
stuff
here's
happens.
the other thing. Women aren't as gross.
Why is there?
So they might
my
not.
God.
They might not just be like, "I bought it. Now here you go."
Nerd Dork, I think you're underestimating who is signing up for mine.
Okay, no, you're right. Sorry.
Dudes are gross in both directions. You're right. There are leaks.
Really?
The good news is there's nothing that explicit on my phone.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's
Oh my god.
why is there a whole there's a whole forum dedicated to this. Also they're just like pissed that I don't share.
Shut them down, dude.
No, I want to Google them. No one Googles me, so I assume there's no leaks of me. But like, what are they? Are they like leaks from your phone or something?
No, from his OF, girl.
You sweet summer child.
From his
Here's the deal.
spicy
No,
page.
we're adults. This is we are sexually liberated adults over here. I have a channel, another paid subscription channel.
I was about to say we're adults. This is a plug.
Really?
I'm literally being.
I sure do.
I'm being
And here's the thing.
traumatized
Here's the
right
best
now.
part about this. Here's the best part about this. Explicitly, I was just like, I'm not going to post on here. Every once in a while, I'll post a pretty racy Instagram level thirst trap on that, and then people were like, "Here's $15 a month," and it's I opened it this year for the first time in 5 months, and I felt like I had done something illegal because of how much money was sitting there. It was eye-watering, and so, but there are the rest of this is I will post there every once in a while. The point is, but that's like the deal is the understanding is that I'm not that active on there. The point is. People have been posting. There's a forum dedicated to leaking other people's photos, and which is why, very specifically, I have not been that X-rated on this because they'll just
Smart.
put this up there,
Yeah.
and my poor
Yeah.
mother's gonna see my dingaling on the internet, and
Especially
nobody
if
wants
I have anything to do about it.
They're posting
I'm saying
mine.
I'm scandalized.
I'm like,
I'm
I
not
just keep sending it to her. I'm like, good job.
I used to, this is, I know this is
You made
dangerous
this.
to reveal.
Look what you
I
made.
guess I removed most of the photos once I started getting a following. But like I used to post like photography because it was like I was dealing with like body image issues, and so I started like doing like self-portraiture unclothed, and that was all up on my Instagram for a while. But I removed most
Amazing.
of it. I removed most of it
Amazing.
because I was like,
OnlyFans.
you know what? Now that I'm getting, I never did OF. I should have, but now that
Woman,
I was like,
it's not too late.
Not too late.
I
I
got-
was gonna say.
no.
It's never too
We've all
late.
sold spicy
God.
content.
Here's the thing.
Come
Here's
on.
the thing.
Coming.
Here's the really important thing to remember. This, I am still operating under the assumption that this is just going to vanish one day, and I'm putting all of these pennies from all of these different little places under my mattress, and I'm not, and like eventually this is gonna stop. And like I think we have a different maybe like off road than a lot of influencers do because we're like you're using your brain and I'm barely using my brain, but there's like what I'm saying.
But there's so many other parts you could be using.
Post exactly. Well, you might as well be using all your parts right now.
Well, that's why
Some people in the comments are looking for instructions on how to search up your website.
You can't. Thanks for asking. Thanks for
Oh
playing.
no! I was gonna
Oh,
show you
April
guys a funny
April did
picture.
link the name of the account.
Oh, the name of the
But-
account.
Yeah. They want to
That's
know
what
where
you
they
do.
can find it.
You could DMCA those other things.
the same one.
Historically,
All the leaks.
Here's a funny picture. Meanwhile, I'm posting stuff like this on my Instagram.
historically,
But daddy, I love him.
So rebellious.
That's a Taylor Swift song.
I unironically wear this shirt to the bar, and can I just say, never do I pick up more men than when I am wearing that shirt at the bar.
what is my account. Can some? Who cares? You got
April,
it.
also
April
doing
has
a
put it
good
in the
job.
chat a couple times. April's on it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I have this shirt. Yes, Jennifer, I have this shirt in 3 different colors because I have one to match each pair of cowboy boots I have.
I want a shirt that says April is on it. We just need to take a moment for our mods. I love also that as a little treat, you let them mute. That must have been so cathartic to them. W mods, all y'all.
Yeah, I loved that for them.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. And it worked.
We're speaking
did
such
great.
a unique language right now.
I know.
Could you imagine like a Victorian child? Just like we put in front of the TV and we make them watch this shit. Could you imagine that?
Is it like the little
one of
sickly
our
Victorian
aunts-
child?
Yeah, he's got
I
fucking
regularly think what would be the least amount of anything I could take back in time to like Victoria and just like take over. You know, like a 12-pack of Dr. Pepper, I could ruin it.
If you show up to my house with
Like,
a
what's
12 pack
the
of
least-
Dr. Pepper, I'm pretty much
Oh
giving
my
you a
god,
place.
this is such a
What's-
fun. This is
What's
such a
the
fun
smallest
exercise.
thing? What's the smallest
Dr. Pepper
thing you
is
could
hilarious.
take back in
Whoa,
time?
that's a
Oh
good
my
one.
god, that's such a
Like-
good.
How far back are we going?
For like shock value or
I
like
kind of, well, no, just like, I don't know. I kind of like do the most damage, take over the most stuff. I don't like a truck. You know what I mean? You're dominating. You're like,
Penicillin.
yeah, oh god, you're a witch.
That is still crazy. That's a really good one. Yeah, good.
Or
Yeah,
We're all
it's a good
thinking-
little
There's,
thinker.
there's some that you
GT,
come
you
upon
can take
and you're
some of
like,
your-
yeah.
Some of your Balesa devices.
Can you imagine? I would cure so much hysteria.
Yes.
You would also be burned at the stake.
I would say the good sack, hysteria. Great job. Oh, we would 100%. Can I just say I would have been burned at the stake?
Flame
100%.
retardant clothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, burn me, bitch.
A fire extinguisher?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
A fire extinguisher.
What the
Every
fuck
time
was
they
that?
burn a witch, I just run up and.
Oh my god, no! Shut up! I got it. Glow in the dark clothes.
Damn.
glow in
That's
the
a
dark?
good one.
clothes?
Yeah, like
They
glow
had-
in the dark clothes or paint.
Yeah, but
really
that
Just like
only
run
works at
around in the
night.
dark.
I think it depends on how far back we're going. I think
I
it's
would
certain
reverse engineer a
Dark
sheepskin
ages.
condom. That's what I would do. Get that going around. I feel like I could do a lot of good.
I think you'll be like single-handedly like responsible for a massive population explosion. Or actually, no, wait.
No, decrease, dude.
Depopulation.
Decrease for sure.
Just shop those around during Genghis Khan's time and just
I'm like-
really decimate.
I guess it depends
I'm like,
on how
look,
good
you
your
guys
work
are already putting it in cheap. Okay, so
is. I'm turning like you can't even see my face. I'm just turning red.
Oh my god. That's
yeah.
why I'm
somebody say you were from One Tree Hill.
Can you imagine?
Somebody said that earlier when I
Are you
like
from One Tree
me?
Hill?
or some kind of something like that.
Proud Michael Murray.
I was in the originals. Does that count?
Wait, what the
He a
fuck?
Scientologist? What?
Time out. What the fuck were you doing in the originals? As actor?
I was a werewolf bodyguard.
Are you dead ass?
Yeah,
Nice.
that ass. People still like bring it up, and I was in it for less than 5 seconds.
You telling me? No, shut up. I'm
They're like, I just saw you in the originals.
I'm
I
like
was
two.
whoa.
No, I'm like
Amazing.
2 degrees of separation from Ian Somerhalder now.
I'm 1 degree.
Through me?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, you're not connected to me.
Oh. Oh. Okay,
I'm just
all right.
kidding, Olivia. I'm
No, it's
just kidding.
fine. No, it's fine.
Mess with my boy?
Hey.
You messing with my boy?
No,
You're
I
all
was gonna make a really vulgar joke, but nah, I don't know if I want to.
you're
No,
all 2
I'm-
degrees from Kevin
still,
Bacon now.
I'm still a little bashful
snap.
about. I'm still a little bashful.
What a
about
tasty
that.
name.
Kevin Bacon.
You're all
Yeah,
2
dude, I
degrees
wish
from
I
Kevin
was
Bacon.
named something that tasty. That's some people get all the good stuff, dude.
Bacon.
That was a thing. The 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
Yes, everyone's. I love the 6 degrees game. I love this because I can connect myself to anyone.
I know our boxes are
Yeah,
literally
the trick is you
connected.
can
Somebody
connect
pointed out,
anyone.
Olivia, I shouldn't have treated my neighbor that way, and I want to
yeah.
apologize.
Yeah, as you should. Don't talk to me that way. I'm a successful woman.
What a nice boy.
Olivia,
Thank
other than
you.
yourself, who is the most famous person you're connected to? Your first degree.
Ooh.
Are we excluding or including presidents?
Let's exclude them.
Channing Tatum follows me.
Excluding
He
presidents.
follows me too. That was
Excluding
cute.
presidents, the
What?
most famous person I've ever
Whatever.
met. I've met
Just
Jane
Sarah
Fonda.
Jessica Parker just
Wait.
liked my video today.
I've met.
Yeah, what's the criteria? You have to have met them?
Yeah, I would say I'm going to consider this in person only. That's going to be my criteria here.
No. Better. We have better. In your phone right now.
Oh, that one's so much harder.
I know.
I sent Channing Tatum a message,
Oh,
and I was
okay,
like,
so,
dude, big fan. Can't wait to see you as Gambit. And you know what he said? Scene 4:30.
Oh my god.
Yeah. dude.
He was so
He's seen
good
it.
as Gambit though.
Guys,
I have to have
I
their
love
phone
Gambit,
number.
dude. Look at this. Sorry, go
I
ahead.
feel like phone number is not fair. Can we just do in-person meeting?
that's fine.
Okay, in-person meeting.
worked with.
Oh, Gambit.
Oh shit, yeah. Nice.
I have my glasses on.
He was so funny because it was like he really hit on the fact that like nobody cared about him. Like this is just this very ancillary character, and he was like, oh god, he was so good. Anyway, sorry, go on, Olivia.
I've met
Sorry, Olivia.
Jane Fonda. Oh, it's okay. I'm ADHD too. I met Jane Fonda. I did like a panel thing with her once. I've met Saweetie. I've met Megan Thee Stallion.
That is
Yeah, that was fucking legendary. I've met what's his
You met
name?
Megan the Stallion?
I spent like 30 minutes talking to
Stallion?
Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah.
and Kamala Harris, right? In the same.
I've met Kamala Harris, Bill
Bell
Clinton,
Swoop?
Hillary Clinton, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris. I met Joe Biden in the Oval Office.
Oh my God, I voted for Megan the Stallion.
Fun fact about Olivia. Fun fact about Olivia
You
that
met her.
makes so much sense.
That's-
My Letterman jacket in high school said "The Stallion" on the back.
Wow.
That was the choice I made.
Did you like to see Rocky for the first time before you made that?
No, that was for Megan.
Oh, nice.
My senior year student council president slogan, like in my election, was let's have a hot girl semester.
Scott
And,
Stapp
like,
follows me too. More
I
than-
love that. I think that those are like the only like the most famous people I met, like Keegan Michael Key from Key and Peele.
Oh, that's tight.
I feel like I've definitely met more people, but like I'm just blanking on it.
I haven't met a lot of people because I don't go anywhere. But
I went to a
lot of-
party once with the Property Brothers. That was funny.
Shit,
that was
Olivia
cool.
was always gonna. We should have gone. You should
Did
have
you
gone
go to a
last.
second property?
I did
Never
not.
go to a second property.
No, I did not.
I was only going to do this because I cheated because I used to do stand-in work for like a while in between jobs, and so
Sick.
It's good
yeah,
work.
it was
It's
fun. But you meet a lot of cool people. So
Yeah.
like
Go on.
I stood in for like Jeff Goldblum on Law and Order when he was on.
Nice.
Yeah. And then Penn Badgley, I stood in for like 2 seasons on Gossip
Oh
Girl.
my god.
He's really nice. He's a super nice guy.
Oh my god.
Scorpio.
He's
I
so
think we've talked
sexy.
about.
Him and Chase Crawford is really nice
Shut
too.
the fuck up. Were
Yeah.
you on Gossip Girl?
I stood in on Gossip Girl.
Are you fucking
Okay, so
kidding me?
so why did everybody go silent when I asked if you were some sort of actor?
I was not in front of the
earlier?
camera. I don't have that type of gravitas. So
I'm just now learning this
is
too,
So
so-
exciting. This is
Yeah.
so cool.
that was between college and trying to find a real job.
Oh my
Olivia.
god.
Yeah.
What? I'm
losing her
genuinely.
shit.
I am. This is so fucking cool. I love Gossip Girl. You were standing on Gossip Girl. Do you know
It was
episode?
fun. It was. I was the oldest person there standing in because they
I
were like,
don't
"Oh, you're
care
a college
about
person."
that.
It was like,
Do you know what episode it was? Like, what were y'all standing in for? Like, what was the scene? What was
So-
the vibe?
Do you know what a stand-in is, Olivia?
there's a
I know
there's
what
a
a
rooftop.
stand-in is. A stand-in stands in for the actor who's not there, so they can do the framing for the
Yeah.
camera and
Yeah.
everything.
I'm basically just like a useless prop that they get shadows and lighting around.
You're not useless. You have a use.
That's true.
It's to stand there.
So this was the season that Michelle Trachtenberg was on. I don't know how to say her last name. And there was a rooftop party in one of the episodes. Another one, there was in their dorm room. I forget which college it was.
Oh my god, I know exactly.
Is that season 2 or 3?
I think
She knows
it's
exactly.
3. I know it's 3, but I know what episode this was from.
Also, screw everybody else on that show. Jessica Zor is the sweetest person alive. She literally bought us like a truckload of food
Oh my
one time
god.
on her own dime. And
I
she
would
was,
sound like Olivia
Vanessa.
right now if you were on Lost.
She was really nice.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
That was the highlight of my like little. Well, I don't even know what you call that, like gig, 2-year gig of standing in and doing background acting because I was too afraid to audition for anything.
That's
I
so
auditioned.
cool.
I auditioned in a room with the creator and voice actor of Aqua Team Hunger Force.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and I got to improvise with him, dude. I didn't get the part, but I still brag about it.
Nice.
I
Yeah,
would
dude.
too.
I was like, dude, it was so great. It was for Your Pretty Faces Going to Hell, which was like one of his new shows on Adult Swim
Unbelievable.
or whatever. And he was like, all right, I'm going to read as the devil. He's like, I was like working, the part I was auditioning for was like an editor for the Satan's commercials. Like to do something that is hilarious. I was like, I love this show already. I've never seen it. But he was like, yeah, I'm going to go. And then once we get to the end, he's like, I'm going to keep going. You just come with me. And I was like, oh my God. Like, I'm getting to improvise with like, I'm
Nice.
like, it was crazy, dude.
I would have
It was
been
awesome.
terrified.
This was
That's
so
sick.
cool. I was watching that show as like a very small child, and I was definitely not supposed to.
Yeah.
Probably
That
subliminally
show
see me in the
and
background a
Robot
bunch of times in
Chicken.
that show because I would also just go like be in the random background of it. So you'd see me like well, you won't see me because it's your background person, but like I was in a bunch of episodes because they needed bodies. And
What-
I would
what
happen to be
show?
around. Just Gossip Girl.
Oh, okay.
Oh
word.
my God.
I worked on like everything
No.
that came through New York.
Why would you say that to me? Because I was already thinking about rewatching Gossip Girl, and now I have to rewatch it so I can like look in the background and be like, "Is he there? Do I see him?"
If I look even remotely the same, I was a lot more svelte back then. So, which is
The ravages of time.
yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
I get it.
God, I hate God. Men are so annoying. Y'all always
Olivia,
do
I am
this.
objectively
humble men.
fucking 40
Oh my
pounds
God.
heavier than I was 2 years ago.
Who care? I don't care.
fuck?
I
That's-
don't care.
Anyway,
You know what?
Yeah, men
My
are so
celebrity
annoying.
connection.
Pretty then, pretty now.
My celebrity connection.
They underestimate the female gaze. I'm telling you, it's the same way that you guys we're like women. They're beautiful and we love you. And well, that's what we hope. That's what we want you to be saying. The
No,
ones
men
who
said
aren't
that about me.
jerks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And so y'all are just too humble.
Wow.
Anyways,
You're better. I like him a little scared of me. That's the best way.
Me too.
We know.
Alpha
I
Predator,
try
Olivia.
everything I can to make people less scared of me on a daily basis.
oh, I love that.
I
Olivia
think
is
there
the
really is
alpha male
nothing better than a
predator.
man that's a little afraid
No,
of you.
literally. No, literally, exactly. There's nothing sexier than a man who's a little scared of me.
Yeah.
Like, yes, but he needs to be scared of me, but he needs to be bigger than me. Because I need to know he could beat me up, but he won't.
See, I love to tower over them. You know what I mean?
We're learning
Yeah, me
things
too.
about Marissa.
All 5 feet of me.
Wait, GT, do you remember that lady that came up here? She was like, my little pocket-sized man. Do you remember that?
Isha?
No, there was this woman. She was
that lady that was like,
no,
Isha probably
she
had
was
intoxicated
talking
with.
about her husband, and she was talking about her husband is shorter than her, and she kept coming up here, and she kept saying, "I love me a little pocket-sized man.
Yeah.
I just want to put him in my
do remember
pocket
that.
and take him home with me."
I do remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
She was
crazy.
very drunk that night.
That
GT, were
night.
you about to drop names and I interrupted you? I'm sorry.
Drop
No.
it.
Do it.
Mine's
He
not that-
met Chris Daughtry, and I was so jealous.
Yeah,
Fucker.
that's a big
You know
one.
what's hilarious? I had completely forgotten about that until just this moment. No. Yeah,
He
there's
was
a lot of
John
metal.
tattooed on my
Lemon.
I would
It's
have
a lot
gotten
of-
that shit tattooed on my forehead.
It's a lot of metal now. But I was gonna say the like person that like I'm friends with is Milana Weintraub, who is the AT&T girl, but also on The Last of Us. And, yeah, she's super great. She, my high school girlfriend, moved to LA to become a star and moved in with Milana and like 2 other people and became like best friends, are still best friends. And like, I like knew her through my ex-girlfriend at the time, which was very strange. And then like watched her become a star, and then it was like, wow, that's a weird degree of separate. And then now we're collabing on thirst traps for philanthropy. So that's
Wait a
Thirst
second.
traps
Wait a
for
second.
threat for, and say
I
that
just read, but
3
wait a
times
second.
fast.
How long has this collaboration been going on? Because you just triggered something. Hasn't that discussion been happening very long? GT is famously withholding with his thirst traps that he has
I have
promised
not
are
participated
forthcoming.
yet, but the conversation was.
Calendar.
I'm not going to take. I take
It's
zero
for
credit for this.
charity, you jerk.
I take
Come on.
zero credit for this, but one of the early conversations was, I'm thinking about doing this. Should I? And I said, if you don't do this, I will. And then she said, got it, and then did it. And so like that, she was like, my agent doesn't want me to do this. And I was like, fuck your agent. This is the fun. Just waiting
Stellar.
decades for this moment.
Stellar.
I got there. It was
Nailed it.
He didn't put me on a list, and I was like sitting out front at the like booth thing where you get your tickets, just looking like an idiot. And if it wasn't for people like, I was like, I'm Fred Durst said I can be here. You know what I mean? And they're like,
It is
"Who?
very awkward. 'cause
Fred
you're
Durst,
like,
and I was like the guy headlining your venue tonight. You know?
What year was this?
This was the Loser tour, so like just like a year, last year sometime.
They're having a big resurgence.
And if it wasn't for people recognizing me in the crowd, like that lady wouldn't, I would have just drove down to Georgia for nothing. I was like, and I get back there, and it's Fred Durst and why can't I fucking Riff Raff? You know Riff Raff too? Yeah.
So funny.
Yeah, and Fred Durst is nobody. Yeah, no. Fred Durst was just looking at me like he didn't know who I was either, and I was like, oh great, this is. And he was like, oh shit, you're who they were talking about, social media person. And I was like, cool, this feels good.
Cool. I've hero worshipped you
I was
forever.
like, no, he was cool. He's just kind of, you know, it was probably just as awkward they were probably just as scared of me as I was of them, you know? And Riff Raff
Exactly.
just
That's what I
like,
tell
they were talking, and when I walked back there, like Riff Raff just like looked down at his phone and like completely ignored me, which hurt a lot. And then like it wasn't until someone was passing by, it's me, Fred Durst, and Riff Raff, and someone passes by and looks at me, and then they start freaking out. They're like, oh my god, dude, I didn't know you were gonna be, dude, I love your videos and stuff. And I'm like, thanks, you know, super
And
cool.
then now they
and then
care who
Fred,
you are.
and then that Riff Raff's like, so what do you do again? I was like,
That's why everywhere I go, I just pay somebody to walk by and do that. So
Yeah,
that they people freak out. They're oh my god.
I was at a convention, and the redhead from True Blood, what's her name? Does anybody remember?
I know who you're talking about, but I don't remember the name.
Just
Deborah Ann Wool.
yeah, she's also in Daredevil. Yeah, exactly. I was at a convention, and she was there, and like every time I was like in front of her booth, like walking around or whatever, nothing. As soon as I left her eye line, somebody'd come up and be like, "Oh my god!" Like, and I'm like, "No, do that over here." I was like, "No, come over here, hold that
That's
in,
so
come
funny.
over here." It's like,
Yeah.
If you could meet, like, if y'all could meet any celebrity, like you haven't met them yet, but if you could meet anyone, and like I mean like a proper meet, like a proper sit down, like hour hangout, who would it be?
Zara Larson. Oh my God, she could get it anytime.
it's a hangout. It's not.
I mean,
I don't know what you're doing when you're hanging out, but that's
Yeah.
It's like I thought.
Zara
Put that away. I
Larson.
thought you said it was hanging out.
Zara.
Kim Kardashian. It could be Kim Kardashian. I don't care. It's your wish, not mine.
First of all, never mind.
Ooh, James Spader. That's a good one. He's fine. as
Zara
hell.
Larson
Larson.
is pro-Palestine and has always been. She's been that bitch, for one.
Is this the
On the
dolphin
correct side of
lady?
history.
is this?
She's not the dolphin lady. She's a pop singer.
But
and
you know what I mean? The
I
dolphin.
love her.
just
Look at
said
her.
that.
Also, if you've
Beautiful.
never seen her throw it back, I'm just saying.
Who is this?
She's
She's a singer.
Yeah, I'm saying that her song is the one with the dolphin edits,
It's
right?
not the one with the dolphin, but people were making edits of it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Gotcha.
I'm gonna say
Follow
like
back. That's crazy.
Follow back. Zara Larson follows you. Shut the fuck up. Show us.
You're lying.
Got him.
That was good.
I'm like, really? I'm trying to think of this because I don't really think I have my own.
there's two like I really want to meet, but like, can I do them together? Because they're always together. It's
Yeah,
I'd
there's
rather
no
do like
rules.
Jay and Silent
And
Bob.
Peel. Damn.
Patrick Stewart and Sir Ian McKellen.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh my god!
Yeah, you get a lot of characters with that one. That's
Yeah.
a lot of
And it's just
legends.
Ian
I'll go
McKellen
with that.
Just in
DJs.
case. That way we, you know,
Go,
it's one
Gemini.
for each of us.
What was yours, Gemini?
No, I was saying that I would go with Kikak, right? Am I saying that correctly? Then that way
Yeah,
it's
close
the
enough.
ratio.
Ketchak, whatever.
Cha-cha-cha-cha.
Mine would be 3, but they're always kind of together too. It's the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
That is just one. How dare you? How heretical.
Wow. Oh, here we go. I think it would be Jon Stewart still.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh yeah, or him.
That's kind of my Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
I
The
do
Father,
there.
Son, and John Stewart. The Holy
And
Spirit,
also
I don't
Jon
really hear
Stewart.
too much.
I totally forgot to say these names earlier, and I should have name dropped them because they were really cool. I did meet once Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, and John Oliver.
Where are you going?
Is Meghan Markle the hated one?
Yeah.
Yeah. John Oliver's also a really good one that like I would hang out with John
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oliver.
John
I
Oliver
gave
would
him a
probably do
Childish
beer.
Gambino.
He used to be on a podcast called The Bugle before he went on his own show. He was on The Bugle and it was just this like dumb British anyway. They like just hung out and they were just all very smart together and I was like, I wish I could be a part of these very smart British people. I would affect a language or a language. I'm just gonna go to bed.
John Oliver
I think-
also has a very tasty
Oh my
name.
god. If I had to be serious about someone famous that I wanted to talk to and meet with, it would be Brian Cox. Speaking of famous British people, brilliant
tasty name.
astrophysicist.
Oh, I think I know.
Brilliant
who you're talking about.
astrophysicist, and I'd have so many questions for him.
I think.
It's a serious answer.
He's
Can
the
I say
astrophysicist.
unserious?
Yes.
Brian
So
Cox,
super
famous,
brilliant.
That's Bon Jovi.
You know who
Rachel
else
Maddow's
is supposedly really brilliant, and you would not think it? Dolph Lundgren is supposedly like a really brilliant dude.
What?
Yeah, like he was like a whatever the their version of the
think
Rhodes
I heard
Scholar
this.
is.
Oh, is that like that really pretty one who's always the evil guy in the old movies?
Yeah, he's the Russian in
old
Rocky
movies.
IV. Yeah,
Can you not?
In the old movie.
Can
Well,
you not?
technically she's not wrong.
Thank you.
is Dolph Lundgren also astrophysics? Like, what is it? Is it an actor thing? They've got to be like astrophysicists as well.
What?
Oh wait,
No.
wrong. Brian Cox.
Brian Cox.
I think that my person, and this is going to be so
Small one.
random. I think my person is Gordon Ramsay.
Brenna, who's your person?
That I would meet.
Yeah.
Or sleep with, apparently, Marissa.
Yeah. Whatever you want. It's your guess. It's your thing.
I don't know. The problem is, I've been like sitting this out because I've met a bunch of celebrities because I used to work in the film industry.
Okay, Brenna, if you don't start name dropping
It's
right
like
now,
not to humble, not to be that fucking lame.
Brenna, if you don't
It's just
start
like-
name dropping right now, it's going to be a problem.
Well, I worked on SNL for like 2 years.
Really cool dude.
He's so
He's
He's
chill.
like nerd,
He's
and I
very
was like,
chill.
what?
He's really yes. I met Pete. Yeah, I met Pete.
I'm so jealous.
I feel like Andrew Garfield would be like a really fun, like nice
Andrew
dude.
Garfield is genuinely.
I think he'd be a
kind and,
fun
like
time,
just a
too.
great. Like he doesn't look through you.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, actually, honestly, like most celebrities, like and actors are actually good people. Like they're just busy and they're surrounded by like lots of people at a lot of time. So I don't know. When a lot of people are like that person is shitty, I'm like, okay, under
Was
what
he?
circumstances? It's
Yeah,
like,
I had a
were you expecting something?
run in with some people saying that Bill Nye was a shitty dude, and I was like, no, you just probably caught him like on a bad day. Like there's 1,000 reasons. Like I'm constantly like whenever like people have come up to me and be like, oh my god, nerd dork, and I'm like crying in my car. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh hey, what's up, dude? Hey, no, it's fine.
They tried to do
You
that
want a
with Anthony
picture
Mackie.
right now?
That's so
someone
real.
catches me when I'm peopled out, like I'll be canceled for sure. Because it's just there's like, some days you're like, ugh.
Somebody once. Go ahead, GT.
I've been really lucky because I, as you know, am just a like unrepentant curmudgeon, and I'm just generally not in a good
Just a
mood.
mean
That's such a
person.
lie.
And so like
Such
there's
a lie. You're such a liar.
sometimes I'm out in public, and like there was one time that I came really close where I was hangry. I was like fucking, it was breakfast time. And it was still when I was like training, and we were in line for breakfast, and like some people kind of like, we got there at the same time and they cut in front of us, and I was like really kind of not rude to them, but I like just didn't. And like later they DM me and were like, hey, I was too nervous to say something, but like huge fan. And I was like, fuck shit.
So I'm a bouncer, right? I still work a job, and all the time, dudes will come up. They'll freak out because I'm at the door. They're like, oh my god, dude, I freaking love you, blah blah blah. And then I'm like, I'm gonna have to kick these guys out, and then I have to kick those guys out. Like, and I'm just
really?
like tossing
Oh,
you
no.
out. Like, I understand if you unfollow. Like, you shouldn't have done that to the bartender. Like, what
See this coming a long time ago.
By the way,
That's
GT,
really
you said
funny.
you were unrepentant. Have you tried repenting?
No. Oh, nice. No, I don't do that.
You're such a liar. You're
Not
so
in this
nice.
house.
GT
I
is
am
literally the
so
nicest
sick of the
man.
lies.
he's what you call pent up. You know what I'm saying?
He's such a nice man in person. He's such a liar.
Don't tell anybody.
I got
That's
makeup. I feel so bad. The first time I ever met him, or the only time I've met him, for now, I got makeup like all over his jacket, and I felt so bad about it. And he was so nice.
Who was it?
GT,
Oh, get trouble. Yeah.
him.
I can't believe we've only met once. That's crazy. Doesn't feel like
We
that.
will meet more times. I will find a way
That
to make it
sounds
happen.
That sounds terrifying. That's from my straight up swim
I
fan.
have to tell you one thing, and then I actually really need to go to bed because I have to work
I
very
have to
early
go
tomorrow.
to bed too.
So I went to karaoke last week at this like very seedy dive bar outside of Houston, and she was a little inebriated, and I went up to sing my karaoke song, which is "Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy." And so I've never been to this karaoke bar before. So the guy who was running karaoke, he was this probably like, I say this for context, not as an insult. 5'7" man, probably in his like mid to late 50s. Well, I was really drunk, and so he called my name, and I like ran up to the thing to go get the microphone, but I like tried to put my hand out to get the mic that he was holding in his hand when the mic was like actually in front of him. And he like, when I walked up there, he flinched, and I was like, what? And I was like,
And you were
"It's
immediately
my-
like,
it's
I
my
am so
microphone."
attracted to this man. God, I love it when they're scared of me.
No,
Famously.
no. But then he says on the microphone, he goes, I thought you were gonna beat the shit out of me. And I was like, no. And I just got the mic and did my song. And that's how I learned, apparently, when I'm drunk, I walk very fast and very aggressively.
It's true.
And that's my story. It's
just
true.
do
Honestly, that's true. You've seen some things. That's
I've been
true.
there.
My phone's on 10%, so I just want to say this has been an honor, dude. Thanks for having me up. This is super fun. So
Great to
nice
see you
meeting
again.
all you guys. So nice meeting all of you for real. This has been so awesome. Thanks
What
for
a
having me
joy.
on the chat. It's
Thanks,
been
bud.
great. Thanks for letting me riff with you guys. Later,
Come back
guys.
anytime.
Have a good one.
See you, bud. What a pleasure.
He's the coolest.
He's
Y'all are the coolest.
friggin' great.
Dang.
Hilarious.
There's so many people on this panel that I want to be when I grow up.
Somebody, he's still here, Olivia.
I said it and I meant it. He's pretty.
He is
Don't tone police Olivia.
Yeah. Besides, he's not scared of me.
I was
You're
gonna
not
say
either.
tone
great.
police the opposite
Some
direction.
say we still don't have the technology to build the food pyramid. Is genuinely one of the funniest things I've ever heard. That is such a good
So
joke.
good.
That
So
is
funny.
the levels of that joke is they're immaculate. It is amazing. He needs to patent it tomorrow. Put it on the internet. I will laugh in bed tonight by myself, waking up my girlfriend about that joke. That's funny shit. Anyway, okay. Good night, Olivia. See you tomorrow.
She's got to go say goodnight to Dr.
The Irish people aren't even that rude.
See, shots fired at the Irish.
Irish goodbye.
All right.
Oh, are we all getting kicked now?
I'm going to go to bed too.
Okay.
Yeah. Good to see you. We learned a lot more about Marissa tonight.
No, we learned nothing new about me.
Fucking
Actually,
great.
We just love her as much as always.
I think that this was a really great little pick me up for all of us. We kind of needed this, I think.
Thank you.
I did anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Thanks for having me up here.
Thanks. Yeah, hey, that
thanks,
was great.
GT.
Also, so fun to learn about your little
God.
backstory. It's so sick.
Yeah, well, I was
Look at
unemployed
us.
and trying
Yeah.
to make money to pay for things. Yeah.
We've all been
Yeah.
there.
We really have all been there.
I have a
I
whole
don't have
website
very
for
much
that.
very
Oh,
much
yeah. They didn't back then, unfortunately.
All right. See you guys. Gemini, good to see you, dude. Thank you.
Good to see you guys. Big hugs. Love to everybody.
Bye. I love you too.
Bye,
Okay.
Gemini.
Bye, Brenna. Bye. Bye. Say hi to Philippe. Bye, Marissa.
Bye.
All right, get out of here, you friggin' nerds. That was a lot of laughing. Holy, I feel like I fucking needed that. I feel like we needed that. Good. At least I needed that. Charity push up with who? With Nerd Dork? Against left leaning creators? There's only so many push ups that I can do. Right now it's fucking none. I have in the whatever it is. When did I get on? 9? 3.5 hours since I've been off of the internet, just carrying on like a dork. I have seen some posts which are encouraging and not encouraging, but like
Yeah. Yeah. Why would you run off? Why would you run off? That's weird.
there's
Burn a flag and run
there's
off.
like some people who are like plants, and the crowd's like picking them out and like shaming them, and like they're just like shit that we need to be doing. Anyway, we're not going to bring the mood down. I think the sun will rise tomorrow and we'll see where we're at. I think that's how I feel about that right now. Don't touch the bricks. That's a great point. Bring soup for your family, but don't touch the bricks. Okay. See you guys tomorrow, bright and early. Love you. Love you, mean it. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.
Hitler into society. Like,
Yeah, because he supports genocide.